interesting show, and I'd love to do that bit where you run and I lift you up and lift you.
We'll try it later. Yeah. You have got the wonderful Ed taking you into the late show. Join us all after this break. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Aquamarine is one of the world's most popular and well-known gems.
Hello and welcome to JewelleryMaker on a very, very exciting trade show day. Yes, it's back again. Trade show's back, trade show's back, trade show's back. Yes, trade show is back and we are rocking it today because we have got probably the fullest show I have ever seen for JewelleryMaker. I sent a little Facebooky thing yesterday to everybody, so I was really excited. I'd had a look at the schedule and I'd seen some great displays and I'd seen some fantastic storage solutions and some chips and nuggets. But then sometime between me sending that to post and then this morning, it feels like we have been descended, bombarded, cascaded with more offers, and I'm talking about some of the best offers I've ever seen. I've got, yes, Eslon thread. I've also got for you 10 meters of chain. I've got the macrame pins. I've got 0.4 silver wire. Hallelujah, says everybody. Everything you could possibly think of, I've got just rallied into one show, and it feels like it's going to be like an army coming at you with so many deals. It's so exciting. Whether you're looking for something designer, whether you're looking for something that's going to display your jewelry or store your gemstones, whatever it is, I promise you we've got it for you today. This is the ultimate. You know what it feels like? This feels like it's the ultimate concentration of everything you want JewelleryMaker to be in 4 hours. Would that be a fair way to describe it? The ultimate concentration of a 4-hour show into everything into one. Mark, by the way, is here as well. Hooray! I'm too busy talking to him. And then I suddenly thought, oh, you don't even know who I'm talking to. Well, you do, because if it's a trade show, you know it's me and Mark, and we're there. We're in action. We are.
But you are right. It is crammed. Absolutely. I don't think we can get much more in, can we? I think it's gonna. No. I think I'm gonna be very quiet today, so we can get it all in.
Sorry. Can we just hear that? Can we just hear that? And then can Mark sign a piece of paper to what? What did you just say?
I'm going to be very quiet today, and let all of the products do the talking.
Really? That's like me saying that I'm not going to do much talking. Ain't gonna happen. We have got for you so much to offer. Right, we have got the macrame pins, we have got the Eslon, we have got all of your stands, earrings, rings, necklines, bracelets. We've got 4mm rounds coming your way. We've got chips and nuggets. I've got amethyst, I've got turquoise, I've got double strand of Tanzanite. I think it's fair to say that if I continue to tell you everything else that we have coming your way, that I probably wouldn't get to fit everything in. That would be the 4 hours done. So we're going to start off with our early bird. Good morning, early bird. Are you ready for the trade show? Yes, the early bird is there, and it starts, of course, as only we know how, with something that is, well, an essential to many, many jewellery makers. The mini macrame board. It's back again, and it is an essential for so many of our jewellery makers, whether you're just getting started or whether you're developing your techniques. Macrame is a technique that I think most people are wanting to really succeed in, because it really does lead on to some of the most fantastic designs, whether it be cords, braiding, threading, whether it be wire work. Whatever you're looking for, micro macrame is very much the look of the moment with some designers and jewellery makers, and this board is going to aid you, facilitate you, and you are going to get everything you want from one board, and that includes craftsmanship to the highest order. So many people have began their journey of macrame using bulldog clips and a little bit of card, but actually when you can join and get the tools of the trade without having to break the bank with that ingredient of essential essential tool element of professional jewellery making. This is the kind of resulting jewellery you can create. This is your macrame earrings. You can also create bracelets, neckline pieces. In fact, you name it, you'll be able to do it. As long as you've got the tools of the trade, and the macrame board is something that everybody raves about. It's just the beginning of our trade show. It's just the start. If you haven't already tried macrame, we do have DVDs that can give you step-by-step instructions. Both Debbie and Mark, our guest designers, will offer you different ways to approach your macrame with their DVDs. DVDs are just £4.95. So when you buy the mini macrame board, buy the DVD, and then you are good to go with some spectacular jewellery making capabilities. It's your mini macrame board. As I say, you don't have to break the bank to get an essential tool. Julie's already there. Carr, Linda, Samantha, congratulations, Helena. I've got multi-buys on this. Like your style, like it a lot, and only one price tag will do. It's yours for the taking at just £6.95. If you do want to join us, the numbers at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655 is your free phone number. The macrame board is very popular. The mini macrame board, even more popular, I guess, because it's you can travel with it, you can work around with it. We've also introduced a bridal macrame DVD recently, and I know a lot of people like to have projects going on and then placing their macrame board to one side and getting another macrame board out to start another project. And you can do that when it's only £6.95 for a macrame board. Mark, how many macrame boards have you got now?
I've got 10 large and 15 small. I know.
See what I mean? Are you soundproofing your house with them? Is that what you're actually doing?
Well, because we're on the workshops now, they're invaluable, absolutely invaluable now. And do you remember, as you saying, when we started, we had that little velvet board and the bulldog clips, and
how we just began.
I mean, part of my challenge, I've just set up my board so you can see how important it is to have the right tools. So I'm using all the pins, I'm using the Essilon threads, and you couldn't do all that with bulldog clips, I don't think.
And the thing is that because it's designed for the job in hand, it's professional finish, isn't it? It's
absolutely.
It's that real sense of integrity to the beginning and the end. Even if you're just getting started, why not make yourself handmade rather than homemade jewelry? And I think that differential is using tools like this that make your job easier. And I know for a lot of people, once you've got one, you want more than one macrame board, as Mark has so rightly proven. How many did you say? 15 large and 10 small?
10 large and 15
10 large and 15 small. I don't think that's enough now, do you? I think you need more. £6.95. Busy, busy, busy. Congratulations, Cheshire, Kent, London, West Midlands, Buckinghamshire, Inverness-shire. I've also got Cornwall, Yorkshire, Manchester, Hampshire. Congratulations, Derbyshire, Staffordshire. You know what you want, and if you want it today, we have got it for you today. This is just the beginning, and for those of you who have seen that Mark is working with both the Essilon thread and also the macrame pins, that's because this is our next deal. Oh yeah, we are going mega early bird. The pins and the Essilon thread in one deal. I mean, that is just ideal, isn't it? For somebody like you.
That's really, fantastic.
It's an essential. It is an absolute essential. So if you've got the macrame board, maybe you've watched and you've already got your macrame board, maybe you're already into your macrame, maybe you've already got Mark's DVDs. If you have, it's your mega early bird offer, and we're going with Essilon thread and macrame pins as well. Now, those of you who want to do the micro macrame, those of you who want to get much more intricate with your macrame work, you need the pins. Pins are an absolute essential to really develop your skills. And you know, you can start with your simple threading on macrame, and it really is simple. It is a very, very easy technique to really get hold of quite quickly. But to take it to another level, you need the pins, because that's what holds your jewelry making into place. I've already got cues on the phone lines. I will just say, I may as well just say, from the start of this show to the end of the show, there will be just cues on cues. We know it's going to be like a domino effect, and we've discussed this as that, and both Mark and I are absolutely aware of the fact we've got so much to fit in. We are going to be like a domino from this point onwards, deal on deal on deal. There won't be a lot of time to hold back on us. You've got to be quick on these deals, because I've already got cues of over a minute on the phone lines on this deal. You've got all of your Essilon threads. That is your turquoise, your black, your pink, your steel grey, display your mustard and also your beautiful pinks. And you've got all of those. These are your S-lon threads. And for those of you who need to do your micro macrame, this is absolutely ideal. You can use your satin cords and things like that. That's for the larger macrame. But if you want to go micro, you want to go real detail, this is the cord for you. This is the one that takes you to that detail and intricacy of craftsmanship. And also to facilitate that, you've got the pins. And Mark, you will show us just as you get halfway through how you're getting along with that, so we can see the pins in action. This is going to be a sellout because I've already got over 100 allocated already 100 allocated. If you do want to join us, you've got to check out your basket straight away, Web Buys, because this is not hanging around for bidders. We'll take out of your basket if you don't check out. Congratulations, £12.95 for your micro macrame special. All of your pins. How many pins are you getting? How many pins are you getting? 20, is it?
35.
35. Yeah. There's my guess. Thanks for that, Mark. 35. In my ear, I've got Dean going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Mark's like 35. Mark's producing from the floor now. He's like that. Yeah, 35. I know that. Good lad. If you want to join us, £12.95.
It's my little pin box. Look.
Mark has his own little pin box. Oh, actually, we've got some storage boxes that might work quite nicely.
They'd be fantastic, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't they?
Yeah. And for your threads fit in there perfectly. Your S-lon rolls. Good thinking.
Can I show everybody? Okay, I'll tell you the deal. Right, we have been quite simply brokering ourselves. Is that the right word, brokering? Somebody was saying that, I was saying it wrong the other day, and I was like, is it brokering? Right, yeah, you know, like bartering with ourselves on how low we can go on this next deal. I'm not doing it yet, but if I just show you, we have these boxes, right? And then these boxes come with little dividers. And the dividers go top to bottom, so they're designed for jewellery making, so that even when you've got your smallest of findings, like little itsy bitsy crimp beads and things like that, that from top to bottom, I know, we wish we had more of these deals. What you could do, actually, I'd divide them like this. And if I divide, and then, look, your S-lon threads fit in perfectly.
What a brilliant idea.
And then you can see all your colours and you're good to go. Yeah. Then, on top of that, you need to get rid of that little pin box because, look at his face. Oh, that was challenging the organisation. That was literally a challenge. Your eyes flashed as if to go, oh, don't tell me that I need to reorganise. Less than 30 left in this deal, just to let you know. We've got a text message in. Deborah says, thanks Vicki and Mark, got my S-lon cord and pins, really love the cord colours and love using them. Still not used the pins yet, but will soon. Yes, and I'm expecting amazing jewellery coming from this next. So you could store all these, but Mark, I'm thinking you could have almost like a micro macrame box.
I could.
So you could have all of your S-lons in, and then you could have all of your pins in as well at the top. You like that, don't you?
I do. I love that idea. I think that's a fantastic idea.
I've offered Mark storage solution and organisation solution. Can we mark this down as a day to remember that I've offered Mark some kind of solution for organisation? That's never happened before in all of our friendship. Of which you said that you found our very first show together.
First of November 2012 was our first show together.
And I'd just come back from having Zach, my little boy, and now you were just beginning on your jewellery making journey. Yeah. And look where we are now, eh? We've been together for 40 years. No, not really. Right, straight on, because that's a sellout deal. Congratulations. Trade show is going to be this fast today. It really will be this fast. 4 meal rounds. Mark, you literally were salivating over this bundle earlier on.
It's just amazing. We don't have very many 4 meal rounds, do we?
No, not enough for everybody to be anything other than chuffed when we have them in, especially in this bundle, because we're not doing 1s or 2s. We're actually going to give you 5 strands of 4 meal rounds. I can almost hear the nation rejoicing and going, woo! Just like that, because everybody's doing that all together. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Because 4 meal rounds in a 5-strand combination, exquisite, absolutely exquisite capabilities. Anybody who's interested, bead looming, and you want to do some beautiful symmetrical designs, bead looming with 4 mils, I think is probably the ultimate ideal. And for those of you who perhaps love to do, again, things like the micro macrame, the 4 mil are so versatile, aren't they?
That's just what I'm doing.
Is it?
Yeah, I've taken the rose quartz, which is one of the strands, and I'm doing the Cavendoli zigzag because the Eslon fits through the holes perfectly.
Hold it down because we've got you on camera, on the top camera. Yeah.
There we go. See.
Ah.
And the Eslon thread goes through holes in 4 mil. I've checked every strand and they go through so easily. So it's going to look stunning. So I'm going to do a zigzag bracelet, fully beaded with the rose quartz and the 2 pinks. Perfect.
Because this is Mark's challenge, but it's really not a challenge when you've got a 4 mil and micro macrame and pins and the board. And it's not really a challenge at all. It's just a pleasure, I think. It's Mark's treat. Yeah, let's not call it Mark's challenge today. Let's do Mark's treat. And if you want the treat, you're going to know about it when I tell you I've got a seriously good deal on this one. Seriously good, because this is an absolute whopper of a trade show deal. Now, for those of you who've not tuned into a trade show before, you might even actually be watching for the very first time. I will just highlight the fact that our trade shows, well, they have become synonymous with the ultimate deals of Jewellery Maker. It really does feel like we take Jewellery Maker in essence and we concentrate it in 4 hours and we make the deals mega. We make the offers superb. We go down the road of thinking about you perhaps potentially selling your jewellery. So how are you going to display it? How are you going to store your jewellery? How are you going to best optimize on the jewellery that you want to make is the jewellery that you can create? And that's what this 4 hours is all about. It is a mega day. It always is. But I think actually as the years have gone on, or the months have gone on, the trade show has become a pinnacle of the month for all of us, including myself and Mark and everybody who's watching, who has watched us before. The trade shows really are, and I know for Dion, this is, she spends the whole time giggling and laughing and having a lovely time doing ridiculous deals and getting away with it because she's allowed to say trade show. And it is going to be ridiculous, and I do genuinely mean ridiculous. 5 strands, each one under £3. Each strand under £3. You've got your Dalmatian jasper. You have this wonderful red jasper, which is so breathtakingly fruitful. Then you have a glorious brown obsidian, rose quartz, and yellow tiger's eye as well. Each one a sensation, each one going to give you versatility. The 4 mil is probably the most demanded gauge of bead around at the moment. We haven't got a higher demand. 4 mil literally is probably the ultimate for many jewellery makers at the moment. And if you do want to join us, you want your beading, your threading, oh my life, look at the phone lines. Madeline, Jen, Diane, Edith, Anne, Susan, Hazel, Debbie, congratulations to you all, whoever's multi-buying as well. Great to have your company. Annette, Anne, Catherine, congratulations to you all. Staffordshire, West Midlands, Yorkshire, Glamorgan. Oh, Annette's just joined us again. Congratulations to every single person, because your price tag, less than £3 a strand. They are essential gemstones in essential sizes for just one price tag of just £14.95. It's a go. One chance only. 0800 644 655. Join us at JewelleryMaker.com. Whichever way you see it and want it today, go for it as fast as you can. The phone lines and the web are heaving, and I do literally mean heaving. Mark, tell me, 4 mil rounds, why would you make this your choice?
Well, I think because I'm a massive fan of graduating gem earrings and necklaces and that sort of thing. It's always good to have 4 mil to start your drop. That's the
nice
first
around
thing
the
I look for.
neckline if you were doing a neckline.
And then if you're getting graduated drops on earrings, so it's a really good place to start. We've got, as you said, the micro kumihimo, which Prue, one of our latest guest designers,
yes,
she's starting to bring some amazing techniques to the studio. Obviously we've got Sarah and the bead loom. We've got the micro macrame and all that sort of thing. So there's masses and masses of uses for it.
It's exceptionally versatile, isn't it?
Yeah, and what I really like is you tend to have the same size drill hole in a 4 mil as you would a 10 mil as well. So there's no worrying about using different sorts of threads and things. So it's fantastic.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you have got the Eslon thread or any of your beading threads, the wonderful thing about the 4 mil is that even though you've got the smaller size stone, you still have a very, very adequate, if not more than adequate, internal diameter as well. £14.95. and 95 pence, less than £3 each, and a deal and a half. Diane, I've got Elaine, I've got Anna, Marge, congratulations to you. Okay, stop the clock. Trade show. Dion expects every single deal to sell out. Right, that's the intention. Every single deal. We're not going to have one thing left by the end of today's show. That's Dion's intention. This deal is not going fast enough for Dion. Dion's my producer. She's in the hot seat. She's the one. If I just now reveal, she's going to price slash on an already priced slashed event. We're already under £3 each. We're already under £3 each, and yet Dion doesn't stop there. How about this for a deal and a half? 5 strands of must-have essential 4mm rounds for just £11.95. That works out at less than £2.50 for your 4mm. I told you we have no intention of making this anything other than a memorable centerpiece, iconic day for jewellery makers everywhere. We have everything in stock that really will make a difference to your jewellery making, and that includes creating wondrous jewellery like this. Now, if you did get the Echelon thread, just see the potential here, and you can see Mark doing this beautiful curvaceous, I mean, it almost creates like a scallop design, doesn't it? This beautiful movement. But look at how perfect those rounds are to create that detail of design. I mean, these are the massive looks in the fashion industry, but also in the jewelry industry. And macrame is one of those versatile pieces where you can wear for summer, winter, autumn, you name it, you'll be able to wear this. And you've got the 4mm rounds that are a linchpin, an essential ingredient in that, for just £2.50 each. £2.50 each. Dalmatian jasper, one of the most popular jaspers that we've ever had. We've gone through a spate of having absolutely none in stock. I mean, it's been disappointing, but it's one of those with the genuine gemstone world that we can't often control the ingredients that come into our stock. I love the Dalmatian jasper that has now come through recently. It has it's almost like an earthy version of monochrome, isn't it? Where you've got these lovely palettes of colour, individually beautiful, and you've got that strand, tiger's eye, like we've never seen it before, with those golden radiance. And then on top of that, you've also got rose quartz. You've got a beautiful strand, I've not seen it before, of brown obsidian. Black obsidian, yes, I've seen. Golden obsidian, yes. This is the first time I've ever seen brown obsidian, but that's why you buy from us, is because we like to keep on evolving with new items and new things to buy. It's £11.95. You must check out your baskets fast today. Please, 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 don't hold off. Don't hold off and check out your basket in a couple of minutes time, or even in a couple of hours time, because there's absolutely every intention from us today to go straight into sellout deals every single time. We've also got things like got rings displays, we've got earring displays, we've got 10 meters of chain, we've got busts, we've got some bracelet stands, you name it. We've got 0.4mm gauge silver wire. I know everybody's been talking about that. We've got a double strand of Tanzanite, we've got amethyst, we've got apatite, we've got turquoise. What's it say? Oh, Dion, that's Maureen talking to you, Dion. Oh, Dion, you just saved me £3. Thanks. With this rate, and you in the hot seat, I need to watch with one eye closed. It's like that. What's she going to do next? I spend my life doing that. I literally spend my life doing this. Oh, what's she going to do next? Where should I put that back? Where do I don't want to put that back. Yes. Oh, I've got to give it to Marky Mark. There you go, Marky Mark.
I've got mine already.
Oh, he's got it already. Like I say, producing from the floor, sorting himself out, you see, Dion. That's the kind of guest. Cassie couldn't find it.
Oh no. Oh, I really am sorry.
He's not really that sorry at all. He's not sorry at all. Cassie's just gone, I've looked everywhere. Cassie's there on our floor and she does all of the product. Did you just go and find it yourself? You did, didn't you?
Oh, I'm really sorry, Cassie. Oh no, I feel awful now.
She's been hunting, searching, spending her time looking for that. She's easy, she's cool. Right. Okay, sorry, but I'm just about to. We're about to. That means you're breaking the rules. You know that. No, but even if it's a trade show, you're not supposed to break rules because rules are there for a reason. We're not rule breakers, really, are we?
No.
Right.
Far from it.
Look at. We're definitely not, neither of us, neither Mark or I are rule breakers. And then Dion comes into the mix. Dion comes into the mix and she goes, rules schmools. She just literally just has this air about her. She just goes, it's fine, we'll break the rules, it's going to be okay. You know, she's one of those, you know, if you were in a classroom, she would be the one that would make the whole class leave and go out onto the garden, into the field, just because it's fine, it's all right, we won't get into trouble, you know, and we'd all get detention. But it'd be Dion going, it's fine, it's just detention, it's not a problem. Okay, this is naughty. Very, very naughty trade show offer. It is your ring displays. They are probably the most popular. Now, was it Maureen? Was it Maureen who was she was watching with one eye closed? She was like a little bit like, what's Dion going to do next? Right, Maureen, close both eyes. But dial anyway. Tell you what, Maureen, dial, then close your eyes. That's it. Because I don't want Maureen to lose out on this one. This is serious, double trouble deal. Close your eyes, and this really is a deal to just trust us on. 2 ring stands. Now the display stands that we have with us are second to none. They really are going to make your jewelry stand out. And one of the things that my Auntie Chris always says to us is presentation is 2/3 of everything. And when you think about seeing something that looks nice in a clothing shop, it looks nice because it's been displayed appropriately. You'll see that they spend their life in clothing shops making sure that the displays are worthy, because then we all have that impression of, that's going to cost me a lot of money, or that's beautiful, how much is it going to cost me? When you display your jewelry appropriately, then you are giving your kudos to your jewelry, you are raising your game. And our ring displays, Mark, can I grab that ring that you made? Could I borrow that, please? Yes. When you've got a ring display like this, let me just show you. You don't have to just have one ring on it. That's the thing, is if you're a trader, you want to make sure that you have maybe 2 or 3 rings, and then you could do them in different sizes going up. Same ring, but you could do them in 3 or 4 different sizes, ring sizes. You have here 2 ring display. You want to know why I went quiet for a little bit?
I can imagine.
It's price related. Crisp £5 only. A crisp £5 only. That means £2.50 each. And as you can see there, wonderful. Look, these are already 1/3 of the stock allocated, already flying out. And if you do want to join us, now is the time to do so, and then be patient with us. Lots and lots and lots of multi-buyers. Polly's multi-bought, Vesta, Alana, Kathleen, Jacqueline, Margaret, Helen, Heather, Anonymous in Aberdeenshire, Anonymous in Kent, another Anonymous in Kent, it's odd, isn't it? You've also got Jennifer in Cheshire, Janet, multi-buy. Look, most of the people who I can read there are either buying 1, 2 or 3. All I'll say is for £5, Mark, displaying your jewelry, in particular rings, because rings, I mean, if you go to our sister channel, and our sister channel of gems, if you go there, we stock probably around about 75 to 80% of our jewelry as rings, because rings are the biggest seller in the trade by far. You've got 10 digits, you've only got 1 neck, you've only got 1 pair of earrings, but you have 10 fingers, and that's why rings always sell massively more. So display your jewelry appropriately. Judy says, love you all. Thanks, got them. Love you right back, Judy. It's really nice to have your company today, and bless you for saying hello to us. If you fancy saying hello to us today, you could do so by texting in 60777 is our text number. Make sure you start your text with JM Studio so we know that you're talking to us. Give us your name and then tell us what you're thinking about today. What do you fancy? What do you want to see? How low do you think we can go? Or maybe you just want to chivvy Dion along and just keep on telling her to go lower. I'm sure she'll oblige. She just needs a bit of encouragement. She says she doesn't probably need that much encouragement to go lower though. Or of course you can web chat us, and you can do that at JewelleryMaker.com. Go to our live feed, so click on the live feed, and then underneath it says talk to the studio, and you type in and you come straight to us, and then Dion is reading all of your messages. And thank you to everybody who's already taken the time to sail over to us today. £5. Displaying rings is essential, isn't it?
What I really like about our ring busts as well is that because they're large at the bottom and go smaller, if you're making rings to sell, it's really nice to have 5 different sizes.
But in exactly the same design.
Exactly the same design. And that looks stunning on a ring bust like that.
Well, we used to, on gems, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, we used to only sell one size, but we realised that actually we were cutting our noses off to spite our face, because loads of people just wouldn't dream of buying jewellery that didn't fit them as they bought it.
Yes, yeah.
You know, resizing just wasn't in their spectrum. So we changed and we got, we now offer, gosh, a massive range of different sizes. And I would really say, if you are going to sell your jewellery, I've no hesitation in saying this, I would definitely give at least 2 or 3 different ring sizes, even if it's a small and a large. Or perhaps you want to work with the average is size N to O, and if you've got our ring manual, then that'll give you size N to O as your average, size 7. I would probably say size 9 is really popular, size 5 is popular as well. So yeah, that's certainly something I would suggest to do. £5, a crisp £5 at that. That's going to be a sellout as well, isn't it? It's going to be another sellout deal. Mark, I'm just going to put that ring in there. Sellout deal, again, £5. Today, I'm predicting that not one piece of stock will be left by the end of the show. That's what I'm predicting. So if you do want to join us, first says, hi Vicki and Mark, already opened an order. Great deal so far. Don't think the bank will be too happy today. Ha! Love to both of you. And that's Marion in Gloucestershire. Oh, bless you, Marion. There's plenty more deals where that comes from. We've got obviously our bracelet stands, all of our busts. Now, we had a request the last time we did trade show to not sell the busts in bundles, but to sell them individually. So we've heeded your requests, and that's exactly what we're going to do today.
I've just had an idea.
Go for it.
You know, Dion was talking this morning about her producer presenter page, and we've got our. Why don't we set up? We'll talk to the powers that be. A trade show Facebook page, so people can send messages during the year of what they want to see or what they'd like to get, and then we can see what we can do for the next trade show. What do you reckon?
Consider it done. Consider it done. Yeah, I can get that organised.
Brilliant idea.
Yeah. Right, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Trade show, and then we'll link it between the 3 of us.
Yes,
we'll do Dion's page, my page, and your page, and then we can come together and make sure that we're absolutely. Come on! Right, I'll make that happen at some point next week. And I was just suddenly thinking, when can I make that happen in the next few days? Yeah, it's not going to happen this week. I'll make sure it happens at the beginning of next week, and I'll let you know when it's up and running, then everybody can cram on.
Brilliant.
Right then, shall we bring you some nuggets? I got loads of messages, loads and loads of messages on my Facebook when I posted yesterday how excited I was about the trade show, about the nuggets that I was talking about. But these are probably the biggest and the bestest nuggets we've had in stock. They arrived, and I literally do mean they have arrived right on time. You've not seen anything quite like this. They've literally come into stock, and they're going to sell out. Where shall we begin? Oh, I knew you were going to choose that one to start off with. I had somebody post about magnesite on my Facebook. When I said chips and nuggets, anybody said magnesite? Yes, I've got it. Thank goodness for that. I hear you shout. These have got to be the biggest and the bestest. And when I know when Mark saw these this morning, it was like child in a candy shop, I tell you what. It is probably the most supreme, elite combination of chips and nuggets I've seen for a very, very, very long time on our channel. It is spectacular. This is your nuggets fivesome. Oh yes, 5 feature strands of your strands. It's a combination of fluorite, you've got black agate, you've got multi-quartz, you've got magnesite, and you've got white quartz. Look at Mark's face. I wish we had a Mark cam today. Could we have we should have a Mark cam the whole day, because you're just not even going to concentrate on actually doing anything today that in terms of your challenge. It's so up your street, isn't it? so up your street.
It's itchy fingers now.
Itchy fingers, exactly. If you do want to join us, this is the kind of strand combination that will give you itchy fingers to get jewellery making. If perhaps you've lost your mojo, perhaps you've lost your way and you don't know what to do, this is the kind of strand combination that will instantly add that creativity, add almost that energy of that excitement to your jewellery making. You've got a combination. I love the clear quartz because they really are crisp. Then you've got this wondrous combination of your multicolour quartz, and that includes amethyst, that includes citrine, glorious shades of colour. Plus we're adding in, oh hang on a minute, that was fluorite. Is that the quartz? Oh my gosh, look at the colours. I beg your pardon, I thought that was the amethyst and citrine. Gosh, doesn't that look like amethyst and citrine together? It's actually fluorite. I do beg your pardon, because here's your quartz. There's your rainbow colours, and they're berry colours, aren't they? You've got reds like strawberry, you've got pinks like raspberries, you've got some gorgeous turquoises, vibrant greens and yellows flashing through. Who was it who asked for the magnesite? Well, the good news is I've got magnesite. I think it was Anna. Something in the back of my mind saying, Anna, I think it was you who asked me about magnesite. Yes, it's in, and it's one of the finest whites that you can get from Mother Nature within a gemstone. Magnesite with its pure white. And then on top of that, we top it all off with this wonderful elongation of your larger nuggets, and these are your drop style nuggets. Size wise, 25mm to the drop on some of those. Whoppers, absolute whoppers. It is a serious bundle already. 5 strands and 1 mega deal opportunity. 5 strands, 1 price, and that price tag, oh! That's less than £3 a strand. That's less than £3 a strand. What carat weight are we talking about here? 400 carats for 1 strand, 400 carats for another strand, 350, 250 and 230. Well, put that together, we're already over 1,500 carats of genuine gemstones. And we're talking about £14. That's less than £1 a carat. Less than £1.
Penny a carat.
A penny a carat, that's what yes, less than a penny a carat.
Wow, that's incredible.
That is trade show, no doubt about it. That is trade show opportunity. Mark, tell me what are you going to do with this?
I would use them to bulk up the smaller chips. You know, I'm a massive fan of the coiled memory wire bracelets.
Yes.
Would use the smaller chips and take a corresponding larger stone and just incorporate it in that. That's what I would do easily. Just do that.
Oh, when it comes to selling your jewelry, and I know a lot of people turn to you, and a lot of our other jewelry designers who do sell their jewelry. When it comes to selling your jewelry, impact really is essential. Whether that's detailed impact or large impact, it doesn't matter. But impact absolutely is essential, isn't it?
They're incredible. That's a really good bundle, actually. The way it's been put together.
£3 a strand, though. It is only at trade show that I could expect this kind of carat weight, this kind of grade of nuggets, and they have literally just come into the vault within the past 24 hours, and we've put them to air. It's that simple. As a deal, it's as good as it gets. £14.95. Don't underestimate the trade show. Please never underestimate our intention to make this the biggest deal that we can, and the biggest show that we can, and that's including £3 a strand. When you buy genuine gemstones for £3 and you're guaranteed 400 carats, you know that it's pretty special, don't you? We've got Margaret in Bristol. What a show! Bank manager. What bank manager? Haha! I love magnesite. I bought small rounds in deep red. Wonderful. Will there ever be more red? I'll certainly find out for you, Margaret. I'll certainly do a little bit of research for you. But at the moment, enjoy the whites, and then, as I say, leave it with me and I'll see what we can do. I know a lot of people are asking for some more magnesite in those beautiful bright colours. We had probably about this time last year, we had some wonderful tropical colours of magnesite, didn't we? Those lovely coins and those wheels and discs and things like that.
Yes.
And we haven't seen those for ages. So I'll see what I could do. But you know that this is the whole point. always say it, and loads of people think that it's just chat, but it's not. We always say it, we just cannot control the stock list of gemstones that come into us. It is what comes to us when Mother Nature offers it, and that's the facts of the matter. Congratulations, you've got here, busy. Look at it, Julie, congratulations. I've also got buyers on the line. Susan, congratulations. Nicola, Judy, Rachel, Sandra, Jeanette, Jen, Eileen, or is that Aileen perhaps in Dunbartonshire? Jill and Jane and Janet. Oh, that's good. Jill, Jane and Janet all together. One's in Shropshire, one's in Caerphilly, and one's in County Durham. Lovely to have your company wherever you are. Whatever you're doing today on those phone lines, less than £3. Think about that £3 and tell me whether you'd choose any of these strands that would take you that low. I think no. I don't think there's one strand that you could predict to go that low. £3 a strand. It's a pretty sensational opportunity when you consider how much jewellery you can influence.
I mean, that carat weight's it's phenomenal, isn't it?
But it's the jewellery that you're going to make from £3. You know, even if I take this here, this one strand, for £3. That's the crazy thing, isn't it? What jewellery can you find in the jewellery industry these days? Genuine gemstones for £3. That's all you need to do, restrand and add a little clasp. That's it. There's nothing else that you need to do for summer sunshine jewellery. This is it, for £3 a strand. And I can't believe that you would predict any of these strands under £3. Not even the magnesite, you know, and magnesite is probably easier to get hold of than any other gemstone. But for us at the moment, and probably for most of the traders out there, and many traders are saying this, magnesite is just not coming into the business at the moment for whatever reason, and therefore the price goes up. That's just how it is. It's supply and demand, and in economy business, you know, like we're driven by supply and demand. The more people want something, the higher the price is. And when we're going to our traders, and to obviously we often try and buy direct, you know, we're often saying, can we have? And if the brand says no, and then they got some in stock, the answer will be yes, you can have it, but it's at a higher price tag. This is how it is. And yet for £3, what do you buy for £3 these days that has this type of impact? £14.95 is all you pay. Huge congratulations on that. That's a mega deal offer. I consider £3 as a giveaway price tag in my mind. Now then, the first kit of today is exquisite, truly, utterly, 100% exquisite. It's the lowest stock kit of today. Now I may as well just give you a heads up that this is not going to hang around. No way can this hang around. This is another sellout, and I remind you, in our perspective of today, every single deal is good enough for it to be a sellout. We almost want it to be a wipeout show where we come away with absolutely nothing left in the vaults of what we've put in to play and to put to wear. We really are intending every deal to be sellout, and this, with quantity relationship, it's not going to be enough. It is definitely not going to be enough. We need to give you a heads up. We need to tell you, I don't have even 100 in stock of this deal. The quantity I have is just 64. And those of you who watch it for the first time, you'll go, well, that's a big quantity, 64 is loads. No. Look, quantity's already disappearing. Already I've got people buying. Now, the reason that you're probably thinking, but they haven't even seen it yet, is because a lot of people buy from our website and then they'll have this photograph, and this is why. Wowzers. How exquisite is this combination? I mean, this is just pure perfection in a kit. Perfection, if I want to be a little bit silly. Perfection is your combination of 5mm white pearls in one strand. Beg your pardon, let's not leave this strand to one side. A combination of your pink, your white, and then your rich amethyst purples. It's exquisite, it's luxurious, and it is a trade show kit, reminding you that the trade show is something out of the norm. We do obviously offer great deals on a day-to-day basis. That's just as the business is, and always has been for the past 4 years as we've been running. But in our integrity of trade show, the trade show is not a word, it's an action, and the action is based on the pricing, and the pricing on this kit. 20 have already been allocated, 20 already gone. That's because this is a classic pearl and amethyst combination. We're offering you some beautiful rose gold plated findings, and for me, when you've got the femininity of pearls, the perfection of matching that with the femininity of your rose gold plated findings is exquisite. A metre of chain included on this deal, plus on top of that you're going to get things like decorative toggle clasps, you'll get some essentials like crimp beads and head pins, and they all come together. Over 100 findings in this pack, plus brand new wire, brand new purple wire. And the purple wire that we have at the moment, again, just matches wonderfully. Over half the stock, beg your pardon, over half the stock has already gone on this deal. I told you, every single deal on our trade show we're anticipating to be a sellout. Every single deal, because they're so good. They're priced to sell. That's the way to put it, isn't it? They are priced to sell. Absolutely, that's our intention. Brand new wire you have here. It's your 0.6mm gauge wire. Plus you've also got your beading thread, your monofilament and your elastic all together. 24, hang on a minute, 40 have already been allocated. 40 of this kit already allocated. Web buyers, you're hot today. Phone buyers, stay on the phone lines. Everybody pays a final low price, and it's 2 strands of pearls, a quality of amethyst, and £21. Brand new wire as well for £21.95. I will just highlight the fact that I do have some brand new amethyst coming your way later on in the show. I just want to show you. Look, I've got amethyst to match. In fact, look, if I put these together, yeah, that just belongs together. I mean, maybe oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? I think if you're buying this kit, you've got to add to your order. Would you agree, Mark?
That's incredible.
If you're buying the kit, then really the amethyst strand to match. I might keep hold of that. £21.95 is all you pay. Huge congratulations on that deal. And then those amethyst drops alongside the amethyst and the pearls. Exquisite. I've got seven left. 5 left. What time's the amethyst coming up then? Now. Should we just do it now? Should I stay here? Okay. Look, we're going to go up to Mark in a second, but we've sold out of the kit. Look, we've already got one. No, we haven't. We're out. Hold the phone lines and see if you're the lucky ones to get it. But in the meantime, let's do it. Sorry about that, Kerry. Kerry's moving the camera. Totally our fault. But we may as well do and add it to your order while we've got it. You've just seen how quickly that kit went out. And really, if you bought the pearls and the amethyst in the wheels, there is no doubt about it. I truly believe this is probably one of the best price tags we have for amethyst drops. If you do want to just, the code on this one, unfortunately the graphic has dropped a letter out. CYIU80 is the code, so that's CYIU80 as our code for this deal. It's not going to hang around. Oh my goodness me, oh my life. Is that people for the kit or is that people for the strand? Look at everybody. Oh, you know it, you know it. Web buyers can already see the price, you see. Web buyers can already see the price tag. Let me just show you that this deal to get, oh, man alive, that's good. I've already got 25 people who are already purchasing on this deal, and that's because the web can see the price tag already. The web can already see the price tag, and they've got 35 have already been allocated on this deal. If you've got the kit, then it's an add it to your order offer. It's an amazing drop. Multi-buys as well. Not surprised by that either. It's trade show, and here at the trade show, we push every boundary, we squeeze every price. 40, 50 already. We can't keep up with you. Literally, computer cannot keep up with you, because you've got your amethyst graduated plain marquise drops for just £7.95. It's a deal and a half, and if you've got the kit, it's a no-brainer. It literally is a no-brainer to get this kit and then this strand as an add-on. £7.95. The web, the web today, you are sharp as a knife today. Quite literally, your finger is on the pulse, and the pulse is beating. Did you like that?
It's all right.
I have to try so hard. Just never good enough. Never good enough for you, Mark. Trying so hard.
Wow,
so,
that's amazing.
£7.95.
That's brilliant.
Isn't
Imagine
it?
that, if that was part of that kit for $28.95. I mean, you wouldn't bat an eyelid, would you? That's
Not
just
at all.
phenomenal, phenomenal.
Absolutely exquisite.
It's incredible.
Huge congratulations on that one. £7.95. And the queues on the phone lines are very busy, and they're going to be busy for the rest of the day. Guaranteed. For the rest of the day, you're just going to have to be really patient with us. It is a free phone number, and you see, that's the lovely thing. Oh, sorry. It is, we're holding hands. I went like that, and you put your hand like that. We'll just hold hands like this together. Because I was pointing at that, and you went to put your hand. That was quite funny. Live on television like that. Oh, just show you like me. 0800 646. We both got embarrassed there.
We did.
For no reason. JewelleryMaker.com is where you can join us on the web. 75 carats of amethyst. Wonderful match alongside this kit. Let me just show you that gorgeous quality to this kit. It has sold out already, the kit. Not enough stock to go around. And you know, we've got to remind you that this is a trade show, and we're predicting every single kit today. In fact, every single deal today will be a sellout based on the pricing, based on the opportunity that we have. Let me just show you the earrings that I'm wearing as well, so you can see all the jewelry that Mark has made from this one kit. Don't forget, this is one kit for $21.95 that can create all of this amazing looking jewelry. And you're going to show us how to make these, aren't you?
Yes, something a bit
these are a bit funky.
A bit different for me.
It's like taking a contemporary twist to a very classic combination of ingredients, I think, for these earrings.
Like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
Good. I'm glad you like my description.
I just love the way it just flows automatically. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And I wonder how many times you've said that before over your career. It's just amazing. Very, very talented.
No idea.
Very, very talented.
Well, I'm really good at talking. That's it.
Yeah.
Sometimes really bad at talking, actually. We've got matching earrings. Is that colour change Anderson?
No.
Oh, looks like it's colour change Anderson.
Mystic, Mercury Mystic.
Oh, is it? Oh, I was just going to say, because I bought some colour change Anderson the other day. Gorgeous, because I've got Alexandrite.
You've got an Alexandrite? I've never seen it in real life.
Russian Alexandrite.
Bring it next time.
I will. Oh yes, I thought you'd seen it. No, I've got a Russian Alexandrite, and I can't afford to buy Russian Alexandrite these days, because Alexandrite, for those of you who don't know, is now, gosh, it's like tens of thousands of pounds price per carat. It's ridiculous pricing. So I don't have that budget. I bought it years ago, and the price has gone up. It's just a really lucky thing. I did mention it to my husband about the house insurance the other day, because I didn't realise how expensive it was, and so I had to buy some colour change Anderson. But the colour change Anderson matches perfectly Alexandrite. Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Yeah,
that'd be really good.
The same colour.
Okay.
I digress altogether.
Okay, so I'm using my faithful wire twister,
Yes.
which I think we've got on the website. We may have to have a look
I'll
and
have a
see
look.
if we've got it.
Do we know if we've got the wire twister on the website? I think it sold out the last time I was on there.
Okay.
But I'll find out.
Okay, so I've got a piece about 2 foot long, and I'm going to attach it to my wire twister through the little plastic mandrel at the end. So I feed one piece of wire through one side, and then to the adjacent hole I thread the next piece, take both ends and drag them through the draw plate so you've got them nicely anchored. Okay, what I've done, I've set up the clamp from the gizmo onto my workstation just to give it a bit of anchor. Okay, just twist it round. And what I need for the earrings, each earring is a 6-inch piece of twisted wire. So I'll stand back and just start the twisting. I love my wire twister. I think
So
it's
clever, isn't it?
Just the best. For something so simple, for people to invent these things.
It makes life so easy, doesn't it?
Okay, so when you feel content with a twist, stop it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so take it off using our flush cutters. So with that piece of length, you've got more than ample for 2 pairs of earrings. Okay, so using your board, cut a piece 6 inches long.
Oh, you're very precise about it.
Oh yeah, sorry. Not usually.
But you need to be on this.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you've got a piece 6 inches long. Okay.
Yeah.
So first thing we have to do is make a wrapped loop at one end, probably about 1.5 centimetres from one end. So hold it up in front of you like so. Bring the little tail forward, flick it to the left, and then wrap just once or twice just to anchor your little loop on
You
the
just
end.
do it with your fingers,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah, yeah, like so, and then cut off the end, like so, and tidy that up with your flat nose pliers. Do exactly the same the other end. Again, about 1.5 cm, little tail towards you, flick away behind, and continue with your little coil, and then cut that off. Okay, so in effect you have a 4-inch piece of twisted metal with a loop either end. And then you pop in your round nose pliers. At the beginning, centralise it. And it doesn't matter if you go left or right, just go to the left about 1 centimetre or to the right 1 centimetre. And then all you do then is you twist over your 2 pieces, one in one direction, one in the other, because you want one side of the
Longer than the other.
Longer than the other. Take it out, and you have your little section. Okay.
It's easy enough, isn't it?
And then all you do then is take another little piece of wire, tiny, tiny wrap loop on one end. So I try to go as near to the end of the pliers as I possibly can, because you want it to act as a drop rather than, I mean, you could use a head pin if you wanted to, but I wanted to continue with the purple wire. Again, do a little tiny wrap. I'm a massive fan of wrap loops at the moment, as people who watched yesterday's mid-show will know.
We've just been wrap looping
Well,
everything.
I made a necklace yesterday that had 210 rosary links, which equates to 420 wrap loops. 2 days, it was a lot of work.
I was just going to say.
So we've got our little wrap loop on one end, and then we pop on one of the amethyst. Now the 6mm will go through probably 75–80% of the amethyst on that strand. So I was really pleased with that. And then a pearl, and then another of the little wheels. We pop that on like so. You can do as many of the drops as you wanted to. And then we start to do another wrap loop, exactly the same way, but before we close the loop, we pop it on one of our little circles, one of our little loops, feed that through, so it's now dropping, as you can see on here, and then continue that little loop, again 2 or 3 times just to mirror your other wrap loops. Cut it away, and then you do the same with the other side, and then pop on your shepherd's hook, and that's it.
Just
very,
like
very
that.
simple.
Isn't that great? Isn't that great? And the nice thing is that you could then adapt the same design and then have
You
your
could
little
do relay
drops.
drops on the bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
You get those like almost
That
like
looks stunning.
teardrop effect
Yeah,
you could
yeah, yeah.
create. So you could do that. £7.95 for this strand, just £7.95. Look at how many drops you've got. Sheena's just texted in and she said, Mark, I love you. Got the wire twister last week but wasn't sure how to use it. Now I know. Thank you, Squillions. Oh, I like that,
Yes.
Squillions. I'm keeping that one, Sheena. And hint, if you have dexterity issues, wrap some painter's masking tape around the wire twister's centre to make it easier to hold. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, brilliant idea.
Brilliant.
Give
Oh,
it a
thank you for
grip.
that.
Yeah.
That was a web comment, but we don't know
Yes.
from who. So thank you so much for that. That we much appreciate it. We do appreciate it. And apparently we've got one more message that's come through, and that's Gail. She says, hi, Vicki and Mark. Mark's wrapped loop necklace yesterday was breathtaking. It's Gail in Tipton.
I've got it here,
Oh, have you?
funnily enough.
Oh, show me. Oh my goodness.
This is just to highlight something that we've got coming up later in today's show, but this was all those wrap loops. And this is using chips and nuggets and
Mark,
Tanzanite.
that's redonkulous. That's amazing. Look at it all, look at it. Oh my giddy aunt.
So I'm a bit of an expert now on wrap loops.
That's amazing. And that's how you can take one technique and create the most extraordinary jewellery. Huge congratulations if you've got those marquees and a kit. It's a great look. Now the 0.4mm wire that Mark's used to create the wrap loops that you can see in this necklace is coming up later on the show. We've got silver and we've also got the pink in the 0.4mm gauge. So if you do want to have that look and achieve it for yourself, Mark's shown you how to do the wrap loops. Now all you need is the ingredients, and we've got that coming your way very, very soon, as we do more nuggets as well. So we've got more nuggets to look forward to, and that's all to come straight after the Wall of Fame. I have 102, and this is Jade, and she says, hi, I would just like to enter my mother's, that's Sally Marshall, amazing creations into the competition. Her pieces are incredible and she deserves every chance she gets to show it off. Absolutely love every show that's on, and keep up the good work. Oh, Jade, how great of you to share your mum's creation, because your mum is really clever. Sally, I have to say to you, you're absolutely amazing. Huge congratulations to you, and thank you to Jade for taking the time to show. I've just got to say, your attention to detail on that, I know, it's just exquisite. You've done really well. So thank you to Jade, and congratulations, Sally. Okay,
the first one I have today is an amazing section of rings, and it's number 100, and this is from Rose. And Rose says, hi all at JewelleryMaker, this is my entry for this week. All materials from yourselves. I was inspired by Rachel and Laura. I just can't get enough of the wirework experts. Love, love, love JewelleryMaker. Good luck to all. And that's Rose number 100.
I tell you what, some of those could be little cuff earrings as well, couldn't they?
Yeah.
You know how you can get those little clamps for your ears, the cuffs. My sister's just bought one, and I looked at it and I went, well, I could have got somebody to make that for you. She bought it, I was like, you do know where I work, don't you? You do know where I work. I can't believe that you've bought that when I could have got somebody to make it for you. She's like, oh, I forgot about that. Only worked in the jewellery industry for what, 10 years? Anyway, I digress. Mary, I know, but they're really popular, aren't they, those cuffs, ear cuffs. So this week's Wall of Fame entry, spit it out, Vix, a friendly plastic Brangle, as demoed by Liz last week. Finally used my friendly plastic starter kit that I got as a Christmas present. Hoping for more kits this year, so hope you have some new mediums planned. Oh, watch this space, Mary. And that's Mary in East Sussex. Congratulations, that looks really funky. Really funky. Yeah, it's really great. 103.
Beautiful.
103. I've not tried friendly plastic yet.
Okay, next one I have is number 101, and this is from Jackie in Greater Manchester. And Jackie says, hi all, this is my entry for this week. It's a set made from rainbow moonstone, rose quartz and rose gold copper findings. I would like to thank everyone at JewelleryMaker. You all go out of your way to make everyone feel special, and with me being disabled and at a lot of pain, just meeting you all, it brings a big smile to my face. Love and hugs to all, and that's from Jackie Whitaker.
Jackie, wishing you all the very, very best, and thank you for sending in. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I've got Ruth here, and she says this is a black agate with iolite chips. Took me ages to thread all the iolite, and all the materials are from JM. I'm quite new to jewellery making, but JM makes it so easy to create items I can be proud of, and thank you so much. Good luck to everyone that enters, and that's Ruth. Ruth, well, you wouldn't tell that you just knew, because that's beautiful design, really thrilling, gorgeous combination, and that's 104 you are. We have still loads to fit in, and I do mean loads. I've got storage boxes at the very best price. I've got a findings deal that you cannot miss out on, and I do honestly mean probably the best findings deal we've done. I've also got all of the busts and all of the displays. I've got 10 meters of chain. I've also got, what else have I got? Oh, I've got turquoise. I've got bracelet stand. Yes, we are going to do the bracelet stand, right? Absolutely. I know loads of people are wondering if the bracelet strand is just meant to have things on it. The bracelet strand is actually going to be played today as well. That's all about the trade show. And to top it all off, straight after the break, we have got for you Tanzanite. Big, breathtaking Tanzanite. We've seen some itsy bitsy teeny weeny nuggets of Tanzanite selling for the price I'm about to say, but no. Trade show goes big, it goes bold, and it goes low. Keep watching. It's Tanzanite straight after the break.
The fastest way to shop with JewelleryMaker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with JewelleryMaker.
Join guest designer Sarah Elvin for the Introduction to Bead Looming DVD. Sarah will guide you through many techniques including adding beads, pattern creations, beading with chips, adding beads to warp thread, as well as how to set up your bead loom. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
Did you know you can purchase incredible jewellery featuring genuine gemstones on our sister channel Gems? Come along and see what treasures you can find. When shopping with JewelleryMaker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have 2 delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with JewelleryMaker.
Get involved with JewelleryMaker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
JewelleryMaker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, JewelleryMaker are never far away. JewelleryMaker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
Time for Tanzanite trade show style. This is the biggest nuggets that I've seen within our vaults for the nuggets. We've seen around about the 1 to 2 mil come to wear, but these are 2 to 11 mil. Yep, I've just said 11 mil nuggets of Tanzanite. It's got to be some of the largest, most distinguished sizes of qualities of colour. Truly exquisite. And if I just drop forward, the blues, the violets, the pinks. I mean, this is a gemstone that quite categorically is commanding some of the most highest of respect within the jewellery industry right now. In fact, it's always had respect. It's always had that prestige about it. Because it's a one source location, it's always going to have a lot of people interested. But actually, the one thing that you know about this gemstone for the here and now is that it is just here for the here and now, but we don't know anywhere near what kind of a lifespan it has. At the moment, we are really debating whether we'll get anything like a strand like this back into stock. That's not scaremongering, that is absolute fact. The reason that is that there's so much restrictions on this gemstone is because, quite simply, we are trying to source this gemstone from a location that's not producing at the moment, and then what we're also trying to do is then create the opportunity of price, but we can't because the price is going up because of so many restrictions that are taking place within Tanzania itself. I was at a GIA conference, or a lecture, a couple of weeks ago, probably about 3 weeks ago now actually. GIA is the Gemological Institute of America, and I'm one of their accredited jewelry professionals, and I was there at the lecture and they were talking about this gemstone and they were explaining the reasoning why the pricing structure has changed so much for Tanzanite. And one of the biggest things is that the actual sourcing of this gemstone has absolutely lost its way, depleted altogether in many mining regions. But then on top of that, not only has that happened, there's a massive restriction on the lapidary work, the faceting of the gemstone. Lots of government rules coming in that is stopping this gemstone coming into the jewellery market in anywhere near the quality that you're seeing right now. That's why the pricing has changed. Not just is it difficult to get hold of, but it's difficult to get hold of with the quality that we're used to seeing. And that's why so many people are chomping at the bit to own this gemstone. gem. Look at the size of these nuggets. Probably the largest size nuggets that I've seen were for Tanzanite. 11 mil max. Mark, have you ever seen 11 mil nuggets?
First thing I said when I saw them this morning to Dion, I said, these are massive. Absolutely massive.
I mean, I'm used to seeing
remember
three.
Our microchips? Do you remember we call them microchips?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but these are incredible.
They're almost a different look away, a step away from that, aren't they? If you do want to join us, it's a go, go, go. I can't guarantee that you're actually going to be successful on this. I cannot guarantee unless you're on the phone lines now. Already 100 allocated. If you see it and you like it today, it's trade show here on JewelleryMaker. If you see it and you like it, it's fastest to confirm. That's the only way I can guarantee that this deal is yours. Some of the finest shades of blues and violets as well, don't you think?
Can I guess the price?
Can you guess the price?
Can I guess the price?
Yeah, you can. A dangerous,
that, isn't it?
It is a risky one. Yeah, okay.
Okay, $14.95.
Price tag? $14.95.
Really?
You are good.
Wow, that's a fantastic.
You're in trade show mode. You are in trade show mode. If you do want to join us, £14.95. If you do want to join us, 0800 644 655, $14.90. When you consider the size of these, that is trade show all the way, isn't it? Trade show pricing all the way. If you do want to, 0800 644 655, you can join us at jewellerymaker.com. See it and you like it today, don't hold back. Bristol, Leicestershire, Inverness. I've never said that before. Inverness-shire. I've got Kent, I've got Staffordshire, Merseyside, Lanarkshire, Yorkshire, Surrey, Cheshire, Northamptonshire, Essex. You need to check out your baskets. You cannot hold on in your baskets and think that this is going to hang around. We're in double quantity figures now. That's it, just double figures left. And considering we had a really decent stock, really decent, and we're into double figures, I can't be any more obvious. You must check out your baskets. Mark, you know when you make your memory wire bracelets,
yes.
When you're doing those, what kind of price would you charge for Tanzanite these days then?
£25 for 3 coil, easily.
I've
incorporated it with some white pearls just to really make that blue pop. That'd be £25 for Tanzanite, without a doubt. I mean, I sell aquamarine and pearl at £20.
But that's because, in all honesty, those are the gemstones that people have. There is every justification to do that, and actually, if you were standardly selling Tanzanite these days, you know, maybe a year ago at that price tag, I'd say don't sell it at that price tag these days. To you, you know, as a friend who obviously comes to me and asks me about pricing as well, what I think, I would say to you, I wouldn't keep the same price for Tanzanite as I did last year, that's for sure. And you know, and that's me speaking within a retail business right now that literally is feeling the pinch on Tanzanite to the point where the price is. You know, when we start to talk about the pricing of gemstones, and I always say it, you know, we'll never know what's going to happen next in the gem world. We never can predict. Mother Nature's in control. You know, when I say that and people think that it's just me talking, and then this happens, this is what we've been talking about. This is the reality check of sourcing from one place in the world. Do you know that in one mining place where we do a lot of our sourcing for Tanzanite, one mine, it hasn't produced any Tanzanite at all since the 23rd of December. Anything of graded quality has not come from one mine, and that's how serious it is. And this is graded quality, most definitely to my eye. I would classify this as graded quality in terms of its saturation of colour, because it's got the blues and the violets, because it has that rich body of tonal qualities. I would have no hesitation to my eye suggesting this is a graded colouring. £14.95. I reckon I've probably got less than 50 left in stock now, and I've still got about 20 people who haven't checked out their web baskets, 20 people who haven't been successful to check out the baskets. Yes, you've got it sat there in your basket and you're happy with it being in your baskets, but until you check out, I'm really sorry, I can't guarantee that, and the phone lines are still heaving, genuinely heaving. It is a free phone number that you're dialing, 0800 644 655. Let me just hold it out one more time so you can see the length of it. It's a huge 2x2, which is a great size, But 11 by 3, massive 11 by 3s really, aren't they? So significant for you to get them for less than £15. It is a trade show price tag. And if you do see it and you like it, Leslie and Alison, Wendy, I need to check out your baskets, Claire and Margaret, Alexandra, Gillian, Mark, Catherine, Linda, Michelle, Karen, Sandra, you all need to check out your baskets to guarantee that the deal is yours. I've got less than 30 in stock now. That's it, less than 30 in stock. This will be a sellout trade show deal. Once it's gone, I repeat, once it's gone, it's gone. No hesitation in saying at this precise moment, I will not be able to honour this price tag again. I could not possibly put that out there because that's just not on the cards. Every email that I get about Tanzanite at the moment from our management team is based on how difficult it is for us to get hold of, and in particular how pricey it is for us to get hold of. We did, yep. Ollie's in there, he got an email as well. Yeah, Steve sent an email and it was an all staff email, and he just like, look, just so you understand, the price of Tanzanite is going up. That's not business, that's not our business, it's retail in the whole jewelry industry. The price of Tanzanite is changing. So he sent an email to everybody so everybody knew what was happening, because it's best for everybody to know what's happening, because the more you know, the more informed you are to make the right decisions of when you need to buy it. A bit like that Russian Alexandrite we were just talking about earlier on. You know, I got the right information that said, you know, there's not going to be a huge supply of this gemstone. I bought it, and now it's worth, gosh, I can't even tell you, probably 10, 15 times what I bought for it, and that's in a matter of probably about 8 years. Its price has changed probably without any kind of hesitation, probably the biggest price hike that I've ever seen in terms of gemstones, and there's a chance that could happen in Tanzanite terms because it's so difficult to get hold of right now. But nobody can predict what's going to happen next. Nobody can predict that. That's something I'm very, very strong in saying. You know, I can't read it. Shall we go for the storage boxes? Because we've had loads of messages about it, haven't we? So loads of messages about the storage. Oh, here's another. There we are. Loving the show. Please, can you say when the storage will be on? I need to go out, but I'm hanging back for that. For this. Okay, it's on now. It's on. 3 storage boxes. Now, Mark, I'm going to turn to you because really, you are storage box king.
It's a bit of an issue with me, storage.
Say again?
It's a bit of an issue with me, storage.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it an issue?
I'm addicted to storage. Oh, good issue. I think you can have good issues.
I think you can have good issues, and it's not a bad thing to be addicted to storage.
No,
Somebody was just asking me, could I give the length of the Tanzanite, and apparently it wasn't on the graphics, which I thought it was. So apologies for that, and I'll do it now so I know I've given you all the information. Oh, that's inches. Hang on a minute. Let me do it in centimetres. It's a double strand, 30. 30, 43, 44, 88-ish, 88 centimetres, work at 85, at least 85 centimetres. So that's what, not far off a metre of Tanzanite that we've just given you there. So hopefully that gives you the answer. Thank you very much for letting me know that I didn't do that. Apologies, I thought it said on the graphics. Right then, storage boxes. Mark, when you've got ingredients like the nuggets of Tanzanite, or any of our nuggets that we've got still to come, or threads and cords like you've got the pins from your macrame, etc. Yep. Storing them in an organised fashion makes jewellery making easier. It's not an essential.
So much time, which is really important. I mean, I'm really lucky at home. I don't have kids to worry about. You know, I've got a few animals, but I don't have kids, so I don't have to do the school run or anything like that. So as much time saving as you can probably do is really important. So to have everything in the right place, you know where to find it, preferably in alphabetical order. It makes life so much easier. I mean, I hate sitting in traffic. I think it's the biggest waste of time ever, and I get really cross when my journey takes 2 or 3 times longer than it should do because I'm sat in traffic for sometimes I can't control if there's been an accident or roadworks, anything like that. That's my pet hate. I get really, really, really cross.
Yeah.
So right. When I get home and everything I need to get hold of is in the right place, then that chills me a bit. It does relax me.
So sorry. I just have to have a drink. Thanks for that rant.
Yeah, so organisation just chills me, and I know where. So I can get up and think, right, I'm going to make an amethyst necklace today with some white pearls and some Amazonite. So I can go to my room, I go, right, A-M-P, done, job done.
I'd like to say that that's how my life is like as well. Mark has seen the Cupboard of Doom.
Which wasn't too bad, actually. I was pleasantly surprised.
What about the? I was going to say it wasn't too bad, actually. You went very high pitched, like you were lying. The Cupboard of Doom was.
It was pretty shocking.
Thanks, it was. And then you saw the Cupboard of the Drawer of Doom as well. I think the Drawer of Doom might have been worse actually that day.
Could have been.
Paralleled. We've got a text message. Woohoo! I'm back from my torture, physiotherapy, and it's a trade show. Storage boxes. Yippee! Got my. Don't do any jumping if you've been to physiotherapy. Don't do any jumping around or anything like that, Helen. For goodness sakes, if the physiotherapy's been helping you out, make sure that you're looking after yourself. 100 already allocated while we've been talking about.
No, I don't know how much these are going at because Dion still hadn't decided on her price.
Well, in the meantime of us debating, you being sat in the car
yes, I know.
in traffic.
I did go on a bit.
Right.
But that's therapy for me, see the occasional little rant.
I have to agree though, that it is very difficult to sit and but then, you know, could be worse. That's what we've got to remind ourselves. Right, you've got 3 storage boxes. 3 storage boxes, and for those of you who've not seen them before, if I just hold it here, can you see that the dividers, they sit to the very, very bottom and to the very, very top? And I know you probably go, why is she pointing that out? It's because it means that if you put anything inside, for example, your little tiny crimp beads, any of your smaller findings, perhaps you're putting something in, if you turn it upside down, it falls over, accidentally knocks over whatever, they're still going to be kept in their little sections, their little compartments, and they're not going to get all mixed up. And that is a massive asset. These are designed for jewellery makers. These are designed and they're in grade 5 plastic. So again, for anybody who's using polymer clay or anything like that, this is essential. This is an essential plastic that stores your polymer clay safely. And in fact, we've got our Fairskins workshop with Debbie in, and Debbie just when you see Debbie arrive to do her workshops, she just has stacks and stacks and stacks of these boxes. Different polymer clays, different tools. If you're storing your blades in, you know, just something like that where you need to be protective. I mean, obviously I've got children, so I need to store things out, like my blades for things like polymer clay, I need to store them out of the way, and this is the perfect way to do it. So storage boxes are so essential, so essential. Thought yesterday's show was good, but blowing the budget, got my Tanzanite and storage boxes, whoop whoop, at the trade show. Ah yes, whoop whoop whoop, to the trade show. 3 storage boxes for 1 price tag. You get all of the dividers as well. Your price tag on each of them is £6.95. So each one of these boxes is £6.95. However, not anymore. Buy one, get the other 2 for £1 each. What does that work out at? £3? Less than £3 each. Grade 5, and they're normally £6.90. Does that mean it's better than half price? Doesn't it? Better than half price deal, so you're getting all. And for those of you who have got the carry bag that stores all of these plastic boxes in, I know Mark, you've got the storage bag that goes alongside it, haven't you? How many have you got, Mark?
Well, I've got 124 of those boxes, and I've got a box full of the bags that.
As well as.
Yeah, so I don't want to throw them away. Stop.
Yeah. So 124 boxes in your thing.
Yeah.
And then have you got more of these in your bags? Mm-hmm. So how many bags have you got? Because there's 5 in each bag.
I've probably got 5 or 6.
So that's 25 on top. So you've actually got over 150 of these storage boxes. I think we need to talk. I don't think that it's traffic that you have an issue with, to be honest. £8.95.
We've just had our DIY man come to build me a new cupboard as well.
You've had the DIY man come to build you a cupboard? What, another storage cupboard?
Yeah, I was just running out of room.
Your Andrew is so nice. He's just so patient with you, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I just need another storage cupboard. I need another storage cupboard.
But your idea for the Echelon threads, that's just
Isn't
the
it
best.
good?
That's the best tip for me this year, I think. I would never have thought of that. I've got it in a cardboard box with a little sticker on saying Echelon threads. Be better to have it in there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's considering you're Mr. like organised.
Yeah. That's a brilliant idea. Look at that.
Look. They sit brilliantly as well. They're not.
No.
And you know the new storage threads, the new threads that we got, the satin cords that are
in the new
your,
little cards.
Yeah, on the cards instead. They'll fit in there now as well, won't they?
Yeah.
So you don't even have to worry about storage.
See, I wouldn't put them like that. I'd put them on their side because I'd get more in.
You'd get more in like
the other way. Would they fit the other way?
That way?
Yeah.
They will.
Perfect. Yeah. Take out the little slots and just have them.
All right. No, I was thinking. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Good point. No. You can get them. You can get them
How
all
many
in.
can you get in?
No, you can't.
Oh.
Ah.
That would rile me.
That would, wouldn't it? You'd have to make all of the jewellery so that they got thinner, just so they could fit in. How well we know him. £8.95.
That looks really smart though. That looks really smart. I love that.
Happy? We're happy about that storage. Very happy about that storage. Congratulations. I think I've got about 10 left of those. Congratulations if you got that one. Right then, we have our trade show essentials coming up now. For those of you who sent the messages in last week, last time we did the trade show, we were doing busts in 2s or more, and I think a couple of people, well actually it was more than a couple of people, said, is there any chance of just doing a trade show deal with just the single busts? So, you say it, we do it. That's it. That's how we are. We'll do our very best. If you ask for something, I can't guarantee it'll happen straight away, or if you ask for it, I can't guarantee we'll definitely do it if it doesn't work for, for us and we can't actually manufacture it. But if we can, we'll do it. So if you're asking for these to be bought singularly, this is it. It will be a trade show exclusive price tag. Dion, that's right. I need to say that, don't I, to everybody? Okay, I have to be really, Dion saying that, I have to be very specific. This is a trade show exclusive price tag, okay? I cannot guarantee this price tag again. I've been told very specifically to say this. I cannot guarantee this again. Now let me just show you how nicely this displays so that you can see how well it makes your jewelry look. One of the things that I do want to highlight is if you have a longer necklace, if you have got, can you see that one there with the chain? No, the next one along, yes. Because I want to show you, if you have a shorter neckline piece like this, it's great because it sits there. But if I show you, if you wanted to if you had a long chain and you wanted to have the pendant in the center, can you see just here, there's a bit of elastic. You can see that there? Right, so drop your chain in there. Okay, and then it makes, it ensures that wherever you want your chain to sit, or perhaps it's a pendant that you've got a feature, or your jewellery, it makes so that little bit of elastic. And I know a couple of people last time we put these busts to us said, I didn't even know what the elastic was there for. So it's just to make sure that when you're draping, you have your jewellery sitting right in the centre of the décolletage on the bust, where you want it to be. I have nowhere near enough stock to go around. It doesn't matter how many trade shows we do or how many deals we do on these busts, we never have enough in stock. The whites and the blacks are so popular. We do have this is for sale. This is not just meant to hold, for me to demonstration. Not now though, not now, coming up. Dion's like that, yeah, the phone lines won't handle that yet, Vix. So let's play for this one now. If it's your white, large neckline bust, and its size is 25.5 by 21 centimeters for one price tag only. It's an exclusive price tag, trade show price tag, £8.95. If you do want to join us, 0800 644 655. Join us at JewelleryMaker.com. These are the busts that we use for all of our Facebook images, anything to display all of our designer jewellery in. We believe these are the very best to make your jewellery look the best that it can. We've been through probably, I'd guess, a good half a dozen different types of busts in our time. I mean, we did things, we've had a variety of different ones, but we found that these are most definitely 100% the best busts that we've ever put to make the jewellery look great. Presentation is 2/3 of everything. When you display your jewelry in the right way, it gives it that kudos, it gives it that element that people are prepared to pay you money. That's the interesting thing, isn't it, Mark? Is whenever you set up your display, I always think that you make your display look exceptional. But that's because by making your display look exceptional, you're giving your jewelry kudos and making people expect to pay a price tag for it.
I think so. I think if you take care with how you set up your stall, it comes across in the jewellery as well. People think that it's special because the way you've displayed it and the way you've looked after it, and if you've lit it properly. And no, I think you're right. You're right.
It's essential, truly essential. Yeah, yeah. And we have had a couple of people asking about how you display your earrings. So if we do get time, we will try and do that at some point. It'll just be, we'll just give you a quick flash of how you can set up your earrings. We do have earring stands as well. So for those of you who want to have just a nice almost contemporary feel, but for anybody who's been asking Mark personally about how he sets up his stall, in particular how he sets up his earrings, we will show you that at some point when we get a chance in terms of timing, but at the moment we're just going to keep on moving through with these deals. Congratulations to everybody who's already joined us on the phone lines. If you're still holding on the lines, please do be patient with us. We'll process your call as fast as we possibly can on that deal. We've got some messages coming through, which is nice to hear from you. Messages coming through. Hi Vicki and Mark, must say brill show, and no matter what bad stuff is going on in life, you always make us laugh. And that's Shirley in Essex. That's very nice. Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you.
Yes, and you're right, you know, there's lots of stuff that goes on in life that you can't stop, but we may as well keep on smiling if we can, eh? And we're sending all the very, very best to everybody who perhaps is not finding it easy to smile at the moment. So all the best, and let's see if we can put a bit of sunshine in your life today by just doing you something special. We have got Vic and Mark. Mark, I remember the first time you were given wire to use and you were not sure how to use it. Baby, look at you now. Always love your designs, and that's Veronica in Manchester.
Hello, Veronica. Veronica's coming on my workshop next month.
Oh, is she?
Yes. So
can I call you baby as well?
No.
Come on,
it's exclusive
Veronica.
to Veronica.
Come on, Veronica. Can I call him Mark? Can I call Mark just for today? Can I call him baby? Hey, baby. Baby Mark.
Baby Mark.
BM. It's BM. Baby Mark. Here's my BM. Let's have a look. Fab. Been waiting for the bust, on the bust, haven't we all? Jackie, thank you so much, in Warwickshire. We have got the smaller bust to come alongside it. Let me just show you that one just so you can see the size differentials. So we've got, that's your smaller one, plus we've also got the black velvet busts as well, and we've got the bracelet stand, then we've got the earrings, and we've also got some of your clear ring stands as well. Top it all off, we've got 10 meters of chain to look forward to. It's your cable chain, plus we've got turquoise, and we've got some of the most exquisite apatite. Look at this neon apatite. We are loving this. The colour is just exquisite. I went to, my husband took me and him to Hawaii for our honeymoon. And he'd bought us some snorkels and some flippers. And I remember once we went out to this place where it's recommended on the guidebook. And so we drove to this island. And as we got to the end, we started wading into the water, and the water was turquoise. It was this colour turquoise, right, that colour there. And I was swimming in, and I started to snorkel, and I didn't think that I'd snorkeled that far, but as I started to snorkel, all of a sudden it went like this, and the colour of the ocean changed within a second. It was like we'd hit a what they call like a coral drop, yeah, where you suddenly went from bright turquoise to like a chasm of dark blue. I was snorkeling and it just took my breath away because I wasn't prepared for it to change colour so quickly.
Gosh.
And I came up out the water and I turned around and I must have swam so much further than I thought I had, but oh my goodness me. But this just takes me back to that moment of bright turquoise going to still exquisite shades of turquoise, but almost a coral shade of turquoise, you know, dark and intense, and oh, amazing, absolutely exquisite. Gorgeous, glorious. You want to show the back of the scale mail? All right, we can show the back of that. Yes. Somebody just asked, can I show the back of the scale mail necklace because they would like to make it? Oh, you don't mean the back, you mean that big. Oh, I'm such a plonker, aren't I? There you go. Let me show you. Does that help? Does that help? Let me hold that there. I was going to say, let's see it on the Wall of Fame next week, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I can't help you. I think it might be Gemma Crow who made that piece. It might be on our YouTube. It might be worth typing in scale mail Gemma Crow, because I do think that's one of Gemma's. I might be absolutely wrong though. Pam in Merseyside, display is everything. I agree, display is everything. Used to run a charity shop. When I took over, I spent 2 days tidying and displaying the stock. Takings went up 50%. It does make a difference. My auntie Chris, you know I talk about my auntie Chris all the time, but she used to do catering, and she always used to say, we take just as much time in making the food, but we take just as much time in presenting it, because it'll make a difference. And it always did, always did. People eat with their eyes, don't they? People buy with their eyes, you know, because it's the visual that makes the difference.
How's Auntie Sandra?
Auntie Sandra's on holiday.
You send her my love when you see her?
I will. Auntie Sandra.
I've got a crush on Auntie Sandra. She's lovely.
Auntie Sandra is one of my auntie. Well, she's not actually my auntie. She's my cousin, but we call her my auntie. Yes, my Auntie Sandra came and dropped in when Mark and Andrew came up to visit Durham. My Auntie Sandra and my mum came just to say hello and welcome them to the North
Very
East.
Glamorous for power walking, I must say.
My Auntie Sandra went. My Auntie Sandra and my mum go power walking through my village like this, and they always look very glamorous.
Yes.
They're like that. So I open the window and I go, go on faster! Really lower the tone of the village. We've got Sarah. Hi, Vicki and Mark. Mark and Vicki, should I say. Great show. Can you say hi to my friend Dawn? I don't know what that is. Is that Frobis? That is watching for the first time this morning. This is how it starts. Oh, let's welcome to Jewellery Maker. So nice for you to join us. Don't forget, you get your free tutorial booklet and DVD to get started. So buy this kit, and this is all your ingredients that you need to get started. And then, of course, we've got some great tools available. Toolkit for $9.95. Or if you've got a nice friend, then as you obviously do, who's texting in, just ask can you borrow their tools. So then even if you just want to try us out, if it isn't right for you, you can make up the jewellery and you go, oh no, jewellery make's not right. You could send the jewellery back, send everything that you bought back, and you'll still get your money back into your account. That's for those people who would just want to give us a try. And so if you are watching for the first time, why not give it a go? I mean, today is a great day to do it. We're doing trade show deals, and I know there's already people buying this kit. This is another one where there's not enough stock to go around. The first kit of today sold out. Again, this kit, small quantity, small price, definitely going to sell out. These have got to be the most tremendous gemstone. I mean, they are stonkers. 16, they've got to be 16 mil. Let me just find out before I say it, but they have to be 16 mil. They are 16mm black rutile quartz in your rounds. These are absolute 680 carats sitting here. And the drama that you can create from gemstones like this to your jewellery. And for anybody who is getting started into jewellery making, these are fantastic. You don't have to do a lot to get a lot of good looking jewellery. You don't have to know huge amounts of technique. And of course with the free tutorial booklet and DVD that you do get with us, I'll see if I can grab hold of that so you can have a look. This free tutorial booklet and DVD gives you step-by-step instructions. Oh, no, that's the hub. I picked up the wrong book, as I do. So that's the tutorial booklet. It introduces you to Jewellery Maker, and then gives you all of the different kinds of techniques that you want to get started with. And then you get pretty much an hour-long DVD of getting started, techniques, the whys and wherefores, the how-tos and how not-tos, things like this. How to get a gemstone how to make a gemstone circle. I have not seen this before. I've not seen this one before. There you go. And for anybody who wants to get started and perhaps you'd rather have step-by-step instructions, personally, we do have a get started workshop with Linda, one of our resident designers, and she, I'm sure, would love to have you. And I know there's a workshop coming up very, very soon. So if you do want to join us, speak to our call centre. It is a free phone number that you're dialing, and we can introduce you to getting started here in the studio, literally in our workshop next door to the studio. So it'd be nice to have your company. So you've got your 16mm round. rounds of rutile quartz. Then we're sticking with those internal textures, we're sticking with those qualities of unique beauty by your prehnite and the faceted rounds. They are so fresh. I just love prehnite because it glows, you know, it has almost like a capability of phosphorescence. It really has got that dark to night quality about it. Plus, we're sticking with those lime colours. Oh, isn't that a lovely colour? So fresh. It really does have that lightness to it. It is your shell pearl in your 8mm rounds. I think I'm right saying 8mm rounds. We're adding in, oh, that's a nice colour. Oh, that's a lovely colour of satin cord. It's silvery grey, isn't it? That's such a lovely shade of your satin cord, where you're going to get 10 metres of that. Plus, we're also going to give you your cabochon. That's your marquee shaped cabochon. Another addition, which, you know, we don't have to add in, but by adding it in, it really does add that impact to your jewellery. So your size of your cabochon, let me just make sure I got this right, 40 by 30 in your black agate. Marquise gemstones add an elegance to your jewellery, and you can certainly, whether you're going to perhaps surround it, nestle it into some cord, well, let's see what Mark's done. Beading thread, monofilament and elastic, and to top it all off, you've also got over 100 pieces of your silver plated copper findings. That includes things like extender cord ends, it includes the likes of toggle clasps, crimp bead covers, you get heart connectors, shepherd hooks, a meter of chain, of course, let's not forget. You've got, I believe 30 head pins, of which 10 are decorative, 10 are your thinner, and then your classic. 45 is it? Gosh, even more, 15 of each, even better. All together for one price tag. Of course, the findings are just a bonus to the other ingredients. This is a really fresh kit. This is a really exciting kit, and if you are getting started into jewellery making, this would be a wonderful way to do so for you. One price tag only. It's called Chocolate Limes. £21.95 is all you pay. I mean, just look at the size, over 600 carat. I mean, yeah. Trade show offer. Okay, I thought you were about to say look behind. In my ear, Ollie went, Vix looks behind you, and I thought he was about to say look at the bundle of gemstones. I was like, exactly, 600 carats in the rounds, and then you've got your cabochon, and then you've got your shell pearl, your pre. I've got. It's not. It's a price slash. Watch out! It's trade show, and every time you think you know what's going to happen on a trade show, remind yourself you just don't, because not even we know what's going to happen next. £19.09. Look at the size of this strand, for heaven's sake. That's amazing. Absolutely incredible. £19.95 is all you pay. It's a go, go, go. Oh, I love the chunkies, says Emily in West Midlands. Emily, you're not the only one. £19.95 is all you pay. It is a great add it to your order offer. Congratulations, Angela, Margaret, Alison, Chantel, another Alison, congratulations. One's in Wiltshire, one's in Warwickshire. I've got Denise in Devon, Patricia's there, congratulations, Cherry. Lovely to have your company. I've got so many people making the most of these offers for £19.95. I mean, that is a mega. You've got a cabochon, you've got satin cord, you've got 16mm rounds of your rutile quartz. Rutile quartz is a massive gemstone at the moment. So big, and I don't want us to underestimate the pricing of it either, because it is such a huge gemstone for a lot of our collectors and jewellery makers. You've made the satin cord really go far on this kit to show the versatility of it.
I've used it all, the entire 10 metres.
But then it shows the versatility, doesn't it? Yeah. Because in my mind, this is a phenomenal mix of qualities of colour. But look at that! Isn't that beautiful? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pieces of jewellery for £19.95. 9, 8, so that's £2.50 each, is it?
Yeah.
Less than £2.50. Less than £2.50. Just that one piece of jewellery, less than £2.50. Less than £2.50. You wouldn't sell that for £2.50, tell me.
No, that would be a £30 necklace, I would have thought.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Makes sense. It does make sense.
Amazing. Really good.
And then you've got to add, things like the tassels, and even just using 3 of these stones and creating that lovely elongated tassel formation. You could do something great with that. And then just I mean, I've got a lovely lime top that I bought for summertime, and lime is so big at the moment. Lime and bright orange coral. They're such crisp colours, aren't they? And you could really, if you're not comfortable with wearing it in your clothing, this is the way to introduce colour that just pops. And all of these pieces, just fantastic. Well, there you've got that. That's your rosary tree again, haven't you?
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. I love prehnite. I absolutely adore it. I call it green rutile. I don't know if that's just a nickname that I give it.
Yes, it does have that rutilation about it. Yeah, it's true.
No, it's lovely.
And then, look at those earrings. It almost says, this is day wear, and then these are evening wear, aren't they? You know, for a little bit of glamour. I think that the whole kit does not look like not one of those pieces of jewellery look like they should be £2.50. Not a chance, not a chance. And even just the simple braids like this, just look at how gorgeous that braiding is. It's a pretty braid. What is
lovely.
it?
Well, I call it swap over.
Technical,
yeah.
swap
over knot, yeah.
Right, it's catchy.
Well, do you notice there's 2 boards here? You're gonna learn it with me.
Oh, I'm gonna do it as well. Okay. Okay. Let's do it then.
Let's do it.
I wondered why you had 2. I was thinking, what's going on? I was thinking, do you then bring them together or something? What are you going to show? Okay.
No.
Right then.
Okay. So I've cut 2 pieces of cord, 2 3-foot lengths. Okay. Take yours off the board.
All right. Okay.
Okay. And I've put them in the centre for you already. I want you to tie a little double knot at the top to make a loop.
Oh man. Do I have to have a gap? No, I feel pressure just to do a knot. Like that?
Yeah, perfect.
Is that too big?
No, that's fine. We're only doing the demo. I want you to stab it in your board with a pin through the knot.
Bit.
You can do that bit. Okay. So it keeps it nice and central.
Oh no. Oh no. I can't even do that. See, I feel when you make me, I get all nervous. Isn't it funny?
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Right, I'm there. I've done it.
So separate your 4 strands.
Yep.
Okay. Put the 2 in the centre.
Does it matter how I separate them?
You can definitely see 2 sets of 2.
Yep, there.
Perfect.
Then 2 together.
Yep.
Okay.
And I want you to tie a square knot. You've seen this lots of times.
Yeah.
So we do cross
over,
drop over, back up underneath the 2 sets in the centre.
Back up underneath there.
Yep, and pull.
Yep.
So that's your half square knot. Now we need to do the right hand side.
There.
Yep, down. That's it. And then
up
diagonally
and
up and under and pull up. Okay, so that's your square knot.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So now what I want you to do is undo the bottom ones.
Yep.
Separate them.
Yep.
And bring the top set down and replace. Swap over. Pop it in the middle, exactly the same place.
Is it swap over?
Swap over. Yeah. And then do a square knot.
Hang on, am I going left to right again?
Yep. So left first of all.
Left first of all. Up and under.
Up and under.
On the double strand as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pull.
Have I done that right?
No.
No, I didn't think I did. Okay, try it again. Okay, so there.
Yep. Drop down. That's it. And you're in this corner, you want to get up there, so you go diagonally underneath.
Underneath.
Yep. And
I
pull.
thought that's what I did. I obviously didn't.
Okay. And you'll notice when you get to the top, it's up to you how tight you pull it.
Oh, it looks pretty, doesn't it?
And then do the right hand side.
Do it again. Up and under.
Diagonally underneath. That's it. And pull.
Yeah.
Okay. Undo your middle 2 cords.
Undo my middle 2 cords.
Yep. Separate them.
Separate them.
Take the 2 you've just used.
Take the 2 I've just used.
Replace into the centre.
Yeah.
And tie a square knot. And that is it. So left hand side first.
Somebody's just sent in a question. And the question is, when they use the pins, does it wreck the board? Because they haven't dared use the pins because they're frightened that they're going to ruin the board.
That's what it's for. It's called memory foam, your board. I think you've got my name on the back of that board.
I don't know. I'm concentrating.
Okay. Does it say my? Yeah. So I've had this since the birthday show last year, and I use pins on it every single day. I use the slots every day, and it's as good as new. It's absolutely
Well, I mean,
fine.
there is bits and pieces, isn't there? But at
you
the
can
end,
see the occasional pinhole, but
yes,
no,
a
it's
memory foam.
fantastic.
It's not like
That's
it's
what
wrecked
for.
or anything.
No,
It's just doing a job, isn't
not
it?
at all.
I want to keep going on this.
Okay,
This is
so
really nice, isn't
separate
it?
your middle.
Got to remember to separate the middle first. That's the bit that I'm
Yeah.
there.
That's it. So make sure they're on the inside.
Those have got to go on the inside.
Okay.
Is that right?
No. So those are the ones on your inside, aren't they?
I've no idea. Now I've lost it. Now I've lost
They
it
haven't, they
altogether.
haven't. So you've just tied that square knot.
Right.
Okay. So separate
Open.
those two, and then drop the set that you've just made the knot.
You
That's it.
open before you drop.
That's it.
Okay.
And then drop into the slot, and then do your square knot.
It's so easy, isn't it?
It's lovely.
I make it look difficult, but I promise you it is easy.
I gave you probably 5 seconds of tuition on that square knot, and you picked it up straight away again.
But that's because it's really one of those things that once you get into, what's amazing is that with something quite so simple like this, is that like even my daughter, you know, coming up to 6, I reckon she would happily do
Oh,
this.
she'd love this.
The children at the moment, has anybody else's children, have they gone into this elastic band thing?
Loom
Have you seen
thing.
them? Oh my, like this loom bracelets are massive. I mean, literally, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. But I'm just thinking to myself, well, you know, wouldn't it be nice for my daughter to get into macrame? That would be quite cool, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I might do that. I might buy her a little board. It's her birthday soon.
Is it?
Yeah. She's 6 in next month. Yeah, I can't believe it. So I might do that. Look, I
can't
feel
believe
like
I
I
haven't
should
done
be
that already.
moving on, but I really don't
should.
want to. Oh,
Yeah.
should I be going up and over?
Sorry?
I've done that wrong again, haven't I?
Yeah, you didn't
Right.
separate the two in the centre
Everyone,
first.
just so you know, I keep on doing it wrong. So in case you do it wrong, right, I'll show you what I've done wrong. Well, Mark will show you what I've done because I won't. So I've got
So you've just tied a knot. So you've got your 2 outside cords. Okay, so you need to separate the inside 2.
separate these.
Yep, and then drop the outside.
Am I taking them
in.
over?
No, you're bringing the outside in.
That's why
There
I
we
keep on
go.
getting it wrong.
There we go.
Right, so the outsides needs to
Outside
go
in, yeah.
So then you have that,
That's it.
and you can see here how the outer cords have to sit underneath the cords as well.
Perfect.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks for that, Mark. Well, I might actually do that for Georgie and get her on, and then the two of us can together, because we're going off on our
You can
horse.
incorporate this into hair braids as well.
Oh, she'd love that.
Yeah, because you could braid one of these in and then plait it in with her hair. That'll look really
Oh,
all funky
she
colours.
would love that.
Yeah.
I'm done on that one. Yes, I'm spent. I need to get pink cord because
Yes,
it can only be pink with my daughter. Let's have a new viewers. It starts with a kit. Resistance is futile. You will become addicted to the show. Presenters and the jewelry life could be worse. Catherine in South Yorkshire. It started with JewelleryMaker.
Started with a kit.
It started with a kid. I love that bracelet.
That's good.
Yeah, really cute, really cute. At £19.95 is all you pay. You've got your limes, you've got those huge 16mm rounds as well, and you've got your satin cord. Plus, you've also got over your 100 findings as well. All for just £19.95. That is a price/offer. Of course, it's trade show price tag. Mark, your jewellery is stunning. I want to make all of it. You are so talented and so inspirational. Thank you for sharing it all with us. And that's Stella in Berkshire.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
Your glasses match this kit. You've got a little green streak, and that's black and green at the match.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe you should have made some jewellery for yourself.
Spectacle chain.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been good. Let's have another. Could you put a bead into the bracelet as you went along? That's Norma in sunny Spain.
Sunny Spain.
She says, just love the tutorials and wish you had something. I don't know what that was because Dion's moved it. Shit like that. Move on. Move on. I can't even read the end of the text. Vic and Mark, this is no good. Should be doing jobs, but Bum keeps sitting back down as I'm afraid of missing deals in that swimming pool. Or just sit and relax. You know what I mean? Just have a stress-free day. No jobs. No jobs today. What was the question?
Beads. Yeah, if you had wooden beads with the really thick, chunky holes in the centre,
yes,
you could pop a bead up on the inside, or you can pop beads on the outside. So you'd have the beads coming down on the outside.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you could do that.
I'd like to see that and see how that works out. Wall of Fame, I think that'll be. £19.95 for the kit. Numbers at the bottom of the screen there, 0800 644 655. You could join us at JewelleryMaker.com. I'll quickly show you the back of this just to show you how you can finish it all off so that you know that, and it's just a simple knot.
I've just had it as a band that you tie on and untie again. Yes, it's quite relaxed and.
But you could just add the things like the cord ends.
Cord endings would do it. Yeah, absolutely.
So you can finish it off in any way you want, just to add that flow. I mean, that literally is just a simple tied knot, isn't it?
Tied knot.
Yeah.
That's how lots of people wear them. They just tie them at the back and they shower in them and all sorts.
Yeah, nice. £19.95. I've said that 3 times now, haven't I? But that's because it's a price / offer. It is a price / so it is a trade show deal only. Still to look forward to, we have the busts, we have the bracelet strands, we've got the earring stands, we've got the 10 metres of chain, we've got a new matrix box as well. I haven't even mentioned the matrix, and you cannot be prepared than anything to find findings at the finest deal today on trade show. Best deal. And I've gone to the maths, you know what I'm like with rubbish maths, because Dion's come up with such a weird price tag. I'm like, where's that come from? We've worked it out together, and it's a mega deal, absolute mega deal. I think something ridiculous like 400 findings going to rock bottom pricing, and we've also got coming your way. So we did the. Oh yes, let's do the neon apatite next.
Okay.
Yeah, neon apatite straight up after the Wall of Fame. Looks like we've got apatite coming up in the first piece. I don't know whether it is. So I think it might be a
find
gate.
out? Should we have a look? Next one I have is number 105. This is from Hazel in Denbighshire. And Hazel says, morning, hope you're all well. After not being able to sleep because of the storms and my cat not returning, I sat up and having been inspired by the Sunny Beach polymer clay jewellery by Rachel on Friday, I got my gems out and set about designing this Wall of Fame. I recently received the Aristocracy kit with a yellow chalcedony, diamond cut chain and copper findings. I've used these added peacock mother of pearl rounds I just received from the web. Some pearls from my very first kit last year and focused on the stones from a recent bead scoop. I thoroughly enjoyed making it, and after 2 hours sleep, Tigger the cat is now home safely.
Hey!
And so the pic of my Sunny Beach jewellery is here, taking in my soggy garden this morning. I'm 1/4 of a mile from the actual beach. I hope you like it and it makes you feel uplifted. And that's lots of love from Hazel in Denbighshire.
Oh, how fabulous.
I'm glad Tigger's back.
I am too. Yes, very much so. As long as Tigger's fine.
Well, that's fine.
Jewelry's great, yes. But Tigger's fine. 108, and I've got Jackie in Huddersfield. Hi, Jackie. She says it's made. This entry is made with 20 by 20 mil large yellow tiger's eye, puffy hearts and rounds in various sizes, plus 4 yellow faceted agates. I use the antique bronze findings. All arrived this week from JM, along with many more. I'm well and truly hooked. And that's Jackie in Huddersfield. Oh well, great to have your company, Jackie, and that is a great look. Love that heart shape. Tiger's eye is amazing. 108 you are.
Okay, next one I have is number 106. This is a really nice way of using the marquees. We just have the amethyst. The amethyst, exactly. And this is from James in Dundee. And James says, good morning all. Here is my entry for this week. It was made with yellow chalcedony and silver copper findings, all from yourselves. I'm loving the shows and all the inspiration, and you keep me sane.
Really?
I need a win for some more beautiful gems. Good luck to all in the draw, and that's from James in Dundee. Well, at least we keep people sane on the other side of the screen. Yes,
that's good news. Yeah. 109 is Emma. Hello, Emma in Grimsby. She says, here is a bangle I made recently using copper and antique wire with some amazing JewelleryMaker Labradorite beads. I have had some lovely comments about this bangle and hope you like it too. I would like to say a huge thank you to all the amazing presenters and guest designers for brightening up our days. You are all fantastic and a pleasure to watch. Keep up the good work and much love. And that's Emma in Grimsby. Emma, it's an honour, to be honest. I love my job. I think I'm probably one of the luckiest ladies around that, yeah, we have such a nice time here. It doesn't feel like amazing work really, but don't tell the bosses that, because otherwise they might suggest that we won't get paid. So That's between you and me. But 109, and thank you so much for your lovely comments. We really appreciate it.
Okay, next one I have is number 107.
You've been busy.
This is what I'm desperate to learn how to do.
Yes,
I'm coming on Laura's next wirework course.
Oh, are you?
To learn this in particular. I'm looking forward to that. Number 107, and this is from Marie, Marie in Aberdeen. Beautiful sunshine today. Here is my entry for this week. Been playing with wire wrapping and cabochons. All components are from yourselves. I loved my candy cabochons deal and still have loads left. Best of luck to all in the drawer, and a special thanks to Laura Binding for the wire wrapping ideas. I started to get a lot more comfortable with wire thanks to her and all the other brilliant wire workers. And that's from Marie in sunny Aberdeen.
I know that caging's amazing.
I just love it. I just adore it.
And it's, you know why you love it? It's because it's so precise.
Yes.
It's like uniformed.
Neat.
Yes, that's it. That's just your bag, that, isn't it? Gorgeous jewellery. We have coming your way neon apatite, and I have to say the colours of this are, they're just like a coral reef. They really have got that exquisite tropical quality about them. These are truly exquisite. Drop style, easily every one of these can be a centerpiece to the neckline or to the ear. These are center stones of true luxury colour. I think everybody who perhaps has got the intention to enjoy the summer holidays, whether that be staying and having a staycation in the UK or heading abroad, whatever you're looking for, this really is tropical. It's colour that will instantly inspire summer days. Everything you want and more from the trade show. Still the busts, still the stands, still the wire, still the chain, all to look forward to, and still neon apatite coming up after the break.
Join guest designer Natalia Coleman for the Introduction to Leather DVD. Natalia will guide you through new techniques, including how to create rings, cufflinks, earrings and necklaces. You will also learn how to use the essential tools you need to work with leather, along with lots of helpful hints and tips. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre. Get creative with JewelleryMaker.
You can now keep in touch by liking JewelleryMaker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
Are you looking to create bespoke bridal jewellery? Then come and join guest designer Sheila on our bridal workshop. Sheila will guide you through how to design stunning accessories, including techniques using headbands, hair combs and tiaras. The full course includes a selection of hair combs and headbands, a selection of findings and wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a trip to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655.
You can now watch clips from JewelleryMaker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with JewelleryMaker.
The Collector's Choice features high-caliber gemstones which are prized for their outstanding attributes. They could be examples of rare gemstones, gemstones of pure clarity or exceptional quality. They're all hand-faceted by our experienced lapidarists in our cutting houses in the heart of Jaipur. This maximises the brilliance and lustre of the gemstones. The Collector's Choice from JewelleryMaker.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.
Neon Apatite is probably one of the most exquisite colours you can work with for your summer collection. This is a true tropical inspired turquoise, a vibrancy that parallels probably one of the rarest gemstones in the world, and of course that's Paraiba tourmaline. Paraiba tourmaline at the moment commanding some of the highest price points around for tourmaline, and in particular its neon colours. Sometimes you can get Paraiba tourmaline, which is lighter and softer, more of your delicate shades of blue, but still with a crispness of colour. But the most popular, the most demanded and sought after, and therefore pricey, is this colour here. Neon Apatite and Neon Paraiba tourmaline are truly the gemstones of summer colour. Exquisite. 85 carats sitting in this one strand. A combination of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 plus gemstones sitting into this combination. So 12 gemstones. And Mark, these are sizable enough for them to be focal points in their individual rights, and the colours command.
That's right. I mean, I would probably say the 3 from the left and 3 from the right would be briolet wrapping drop earrings. Yeah. And then the centre section is large enough for pendants, aren't they? Yeah. Amazing.
And I think if I just hold one of them, and I'm just going to go straight to the neckline with just this one, if I go to the neckline and lift it up to here, just to give you some identity of size, because I think it's always good to get perspective on size of these pieces, because you can't underestimate the calibre of colour, but you also don't want to underestimate the size of these. Now that is a beauty. Perfect. On a simple chain, I don't think I'd wear anything else, just that, just the chain and the pendant. I don't mean that, I don't mean I wouldn't wear anything else. I mean I would wear clothes. Now Ben with your, Ben's now got, what's that about? And Mike, who's just arrived yesterday on work experience, Mike's gone very red. And Mike, I'd just like to say that I'm not like that normally. Well, maybe on a Saturday night, I am a northern lass. But you know what, I mean, literally, I do, all right, Ben's got images that I don't think he's going to get over. I think literally Ben has got images that is just going to tarnish him for the rest of his days. But I would wear other clothes with them, Ben, I promise. 85 carats. 85 carats of your Neon Apatite graduated plain drops. I think one pendant, so that's one stone, and then one length of chain. That's all I perhaps would offer for this gemstone, because the colour is so crisp. It's exquisite qualities, and every single one is going to be lucky enough to be in your jewellery collection for one price tag only. Judy, Angela, Jen, Belinda, Leslie, Anne, congratulations, Denny and Hilary, Sandra. I've got loads of people already confirmed on this deal. If you would like to join me, now's the time to do so. Trade show offer at £19.95. The colour spectrum goes from the most richest of vibrant colours of your turquoises towards the darker, more intense colours of turquoise. It's still turquoise, it's still neon apatite, but the spectrum of colour is exquisite for your summer collection. You know, when you start to think about summer, when you think about what colours do you want to wear that really inspire your summer vibe, I think this is it, isn't it? This is the colour that says to me summertime. And every single one of us that has picked up this strand today, it was Ollie and then it was Dion and then Mark, we all said, gosh, it's just so summery. It just has that real sense of summertime vibrancy, and you've really got that exotic quality. And even if you're having just, you know, a staycation and you're just going to head out for a couple of days over the summer, you know, rather than heading off on a big holiday, you're just going to have a few days away. Well, you still want jewellery that inspires that holiday or that summer vibe, and you've definitely got that here. £19.95. And if you did get the Essilon thread, earlier on, let me just show you the colours match perfectly. Perfect. I mean, that is harmony, total harmony of colour. And the thing is, Mark, is as if you're doing what you're doing right now, which is your mini macrame, your micro macrame, beg your pardon. You could actually encapsulate the tops of these stones, so you could create like almost cascading look, couldn't you?
If I pass this, because this is what I'm doing at the moment, if you can imagine swapping those particular stones for the shape that I've made in between the sections, you see how perfectly they would fit.
Yes, I do. You see here. Yeah, that would look
They
wonderful.
would just fit
They would
in
just
perfectly.
drop beautifully against that.
Yeah, yeah.
And with the turquoise Essilon thread matching with that apatite colour, what a beautiful combination. Part of me would want to challenge the colouring a little bit and perhaps suggest you take those bright pinks and oranges of the Essilon thread and mix it with the apatite as well. Part of me thinks that that would go really nicely.
Yeah.
I love that combination,
It's
isn't
teal
it?
and fuchsia, isn't it? Again, that
Oh,
whole
I just
colour.
think holiday. I just think summertime. Absolutely beautiful. Congratulations if you got that. It is your neon apatite. It is busy today, very, very busy. And I know there's a lot of people watching who are looking to get some of our display busts available to them in single offers. Now, loads of people asked us from last trade show to this trade show, if we would sell the busts individually rather than in 2s or 3s, could we sell them individually? We still offer these individual offers as trade. I've already got people buying. Have I already got people who have multi-bought? The graphics haven't even come in and I've got people buying. How's that happened? I don't understand how that's happened. People are already buying. Before even the graphics came in, people were buying. We need to work that out. How are you doing that? You are somebody's inside information or something, because I don't understand. This is your black velvet bust. Again, don't forget, we are really, really busy today, and I have nowhere near the stock that I have of anything else in terms of our displays on the large bust. This is the smallest quantity that I have available. So if you want the larger bust, and the larger bust has got a really nice drop to it, so if you are looking for that cascading lariat style necklace, this would work wonderfully for you. Its size is over 33 centimeters height, so that really gives you a dramatic drop. It has the elasticated back again, so if you have got longer chains than you do have, you probably can't see it in tell you what, let me put something through it so that you can see. Oopsie daisy, can you see the elastic there? No, because I'm hiding it with my finger. But you can see the elastic there. So if you've got your longer lariat necklaces, but you still want the feature of that lariat to sit in the center of the bust, slip it into your elastic there, and you know, just work with it with the length as you see, as you want it to be presented. Ho ho, I've already got 100 allocated within a split second. I can tell you that this is going to be sell out, no doubt about it. It's your velvet bust in your necklace display, the longer drop, for again £8.95. These are trade show exclusive deals for £8.95 if you do like the look of this. Nice thing about it is that we've really worked hard over the past 2 years or so for us. Actually, can I grab a longer necklace just so we can show the length of this? Oh, oh, that cough came back from nowhere. Yeah, that one, the gold one, that would be wonderful. Yes, please. Oh, that's just caught me off guard, that cough. If I just do that for you, just look at how it displays. And we've worked really hard over the past year or so, actually probably 2 years, to find the right display busts for everything, for everyone. And Mark, we've tried and tested really, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done all of that pretty much, haven't we?
Yeah.
These without, for me, they're the best, I think, personally.
The velvet finish,
yeah.
I just think that luxury edge,
Yeah,
isn't it? It
beautiful,
reminds me
beautiful.
of, you know, going to New York and going to the boutique jewellers in just off Central Park, and there's a certain jewellers. And this is the displays, always velvet, always got that plush feel about them, and that adds that luxury edge to your jewellery. And you always have that kind of plushness
Yes,
to your
yeah,
display, don't you?
That's absolutely on the cloth. What I do with a little bit of elastic on the back, I was talking to ladies in the workshop the other day that what the mistake that I've made in the past is I make a necklace and I make a pair of earrings, and it's always the way, somebody will buy the earrings, the person will come up to buy the necklace, would you have the matching earrings? They've gone, okay? So sometimes you lose the sale because you don't have the earrings. So what I do now is I put a necklace on a bust like this, and I put the matching pair through the elastic on the back, so they're there. So the customer will come along, they'll take the necklace off the bust, you can then provide the earrings and say, I've got these to match it, and 9 times out of 10 you clinch the sale. And it just looks really professional that you can just provide the earrings there and then as they're looking at the necklace. So that's another way you can use a little bit of elastic at the back.
And if you were being really clever, you could actually say you can have the earrings if you really need
Complimentary
it
of charge. I've done that
complimentary.
before, yeah, to clinch the sale.
just because if it's an expensive necklace, you know, for the cost of giving them a free pair of earrings, actually you're probably going to make a lot more money in the long run, aren't you? So if you've got those earrings just sat there, that's a brilliant idea. So just to hide it in there. I've got 9 left. Okay, I've got 9 left. Congratulations. So much quantity. Already disappeared. The large bust was the smallest quantity of all of our displays. So for those of you who are waiting for, I've got loads of people asking about the bracelet stands. They are coming. They are, I promise you, we're fitting everything in. But we've got to give our call centre time to answer everybody's calls before we then, you know, continue. It is back-to-back deals. When I said we're giving our call centre chance, you are smirk. I can just see a massive smirk on your face right now. You're like, Dion's like, she just hopes that all of the call centre have had a break in the last couple of hours of some description, because there's no breaks to be had for the next 2 hours. No breaks at all. No messing on this deal, because we are about to bring you 2 lots of essential 0.4 mil gauges of your wire. 0.4 mil gauge. 0.4 mil gauge in these wires are essential, imperative, truly versatile. And one of the things that we've found time and time again, especially on the Wall of Fame, and while we've been having the luxury of our guest designer slots in the mid-show from 1 till 5, is that the 0.4 is probably one of the most versatile gauges to really add detail. And I think lots of the guest designers at the moment are showing you the detail, the intricacy of craftsmanship. Now, if I just highlight the fact that we have been inundated by requests for our silver 0.4 mil gauge, inundated, and our brand new pink wire has proven to be exceptionally popular. You've seen Mark's jewellery. Mark, can we show that to you? In fact, we may as well do it on your new, on this bust. We may as well do that, like so. Thank you, lovely. So if I just display it like that. Right, so you can see there, what's been made is what you've been using here, what you will be using here. So the actual lariat style necklaces that Mark has created, you can create your own style within this wire combination for just one price tag. Okay, so let's just clarify one thing. We're going to give you a serious trade show deal. I have been asked by our management team to reiterate, trade shows are one-off deal shows. Right? I cannot honour these prices beyond today. It's really important. We've had a phone call down from management to say we've got a lot of people who are obviously saying, well, you know, why are you not doing these deals every day? Trade shows are one-off deals. Trade shows are almost like a little, like the Bermuda Triangle. They happen when they happen. We're all rejoicing that we're there, but once they're gone, and the deals are done. That's it. That's the only way to be able to put this deal to you. I can't say this will happen again. And Dion is probably getting to a point where the reason that management are doing these phone calls is because of what we're about to do here. So, buy the pink wire, brand new colour of pink wire. It's your 0.4 mil gauge, and you will get the silver wire, which is probably the most demanded and requested wire. We don't need to discount the silver wire. We literally don't need to discount out any of our wire, to be honest, because it's such great quality, it's such a low price. We're about to discount on the silver wire. That's unheard of. That is literally trade show exclusive pricing. Nowhere else, no time else can I honour this price tag. Your price deal for your 200 metres of your pink and your silver wire, 0.4 mil gauge, is just £24.95 for both. That's for both. £24.95 is all you pay. That means we are giving you the 100 metres of your silver wire for just £10. We don't need to do a deal on this one. I assure you, we do not need to do a deal on this wire. I can pretty much guarantee that it would have been a sellout even if we just held it at the normal pricing. But instead of doing that, we push every boundary, we do everything we can. 0800 644 655 is the number to dial. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. 0.4 mil, for somebody who's obviously, for yourself, Mark, working with the wires as well as in structural pieces, but actually in macrame terms, 0.4 is, it's an essential really.
Well, on the macrame basic workshop, we end the afternoon with doing some wire brangles.
That's right, I saw them, that's right.
Yeah, so we use 1mm as the lazy cord and 0.4 as the working, and the ladies and gents are producing some stunning work, and unbelievable.
And in particular, I think for a lot of people who have already perhaps challenged themselves to create macrame jewellery, you've got the boards, you've got the pins and things like that.
Yes, yeah.
Wire does add another level of dynamic to the jewellery, isn't it?
This is the same colour but 0.6, and that's another macrame piece that I brought in. So you can do exactly that same sort of technique but using the 0.4, which is probably what I'd recommend if you haven't ventured down the wire macrame before, just to get a feel for how the wire works and how tight you need to pull the knots.
I mean, just looks so different from the satin cord or any of the cords to then using wire. It transforms macrame, it really does.
Yeah.
And anybody who got any of the chips and nuggets earlier on, I mean, to put the wire alongside chips and nuggets is another obvious, isn't it?
Perfect.
Absolutely fabulous. £24.95. What kind of quantity we have left is beyond me. I have not enough to go around, that's for sure. 35 left apparently in stock. That's it. 35 quantity left. No, not for long. We've got less than 30 now left. Less than 30. So you've got 200 meters of wire. You buy the pink, you get the silver for just £10. And you really don't need to do anything. You really don't need to do anything other than dial early on this deal. 0800 644 655 is your free phone number. Web buyers, I'm going to have to say to every single web buyer, I've got over 20 web buyers there, and not one of you who is there in the basket, it can guarantee that the quantity that I have left is going to be yours. I've got 25 left and 20 people who haven't checked out the web baskets. Somewhere along the line, somebody's going to miss out. And our phone buyers, for those of you who are wondering why I'm asking you to check out, our phone buyers will take from your basket whatever you've got if you don't check out. So basically, the basket, when you place into your basket, it is just a wish list. It's saying that you like it. It's not guaranteeing that you own it. Once you check from basket into your checkout, that's the only time we can guarantee that the deal is yours. That's the only time. So please do check out your baskets. Right there, congratulations on that deal. I may as well just go straight for it. I may as well just go straight for it because. We've just had so many people requesting this T-bar, so many people requesting. We use them all the time on a day-to-day basis, T-bars, and every time we use them as presentation for our strands, we get people asking about when, can they buy them? So the answer is today, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You have got here your black Labradorite T-bar bracelet display. I could tell you, I instantly have genuinely, it's heaving instantly on the lines. And if you see it and you like it today, especially with this demonstration or this display bar, now is the time to go for it. Now or never. Go. Oh my goodness, you're going for it. I love it. Go. Phone lines are busy. Web buys already there. Confirm early. It's your black Labradorite T-bar bracelet display for one price tag, and one price tag only. £6.95 is all you pay. That is £6.95. Web buyers, bang. Phone buyers, bang. Everybody who's got a phone in their hands who are buying the black buster are now buying, who are then buying the wire. You've paid your postage and packaging. Now then, a couple of messages have come in about, because obviously people are watching and just trying to establish. It's one postage and packaging for the whole day. And that includes, it doesn't matter what size, right? It doesn't matter what size your package is going to be. You might add every one of these display busts. You might add this, you might add the wire, you might add some gemstones, you might add fines. Whatever you're adding, you are paying just one P&P of £2.95. I don't think that there is anywhere, and I do literally mean anywhere, to compete against us on our postage and packing and how we handle it. I genuinely don't think of any other business that would offer a one-day postage and packaging like we do for such huge items. I mean, Mark, you buy from other places, or you certainly have in your passport from other places. I can't think of anywhere that does what we do for our postage and packing.
It's amazing, isn't it? I was watching another shopping channel the other day, when I was channel flicking, won't mention what it was, who it was, but on their particular show, you have to buy 3 items at $4.95 each, and then your postage is free after that. So you're looking at £15.
So you have to spend 15 to then get a free PP.
To get the free, yeah. So
that's still like you're spending a lot of money just to guarantee. But for £2.95, you can buy once, or you can buy.
That's right.
20 things, and 20 things of this size, you know, it doesn't have to, you know, we're not controlling size or weight when you get your postage and packing. £2.95 paid once, and then you've got a wonderful show to look forward to from 1 till 5 with our trade show. Guys, what have we got in our afternoon show?
We have got raw copper wire.
Raw copper wire. I saw that. And the patina, I did see the raw copper wire. That's funky, isn't it? Let's show everybody. Let's show everybody just so. We have got, look at that. Look at that. So 1 postage and packing for the whole day. Just to clarify that, Mark was talking about another channel that was doing something crazy with their postage and packing. But just to clarify, ours, I do think is probably some of the finest postage and packing that you can get, because whether, you know, look, if I just added all of these things, and check this out because it's an amazing matrix box that I have. If I give you all of these busts, all of these findings, all of this wire, let's add in some gemstones as well. If I gave you all of this and then you had to put it in the post, how much would it cost you to post it? There's no way it would cost you £2.95. And yet that's exactly what we're doing. And we are talking here, websites, shopping channels, anywhere else. I don't think there's many places that try to compete against us with a single P&P like we do. Not for the kind of sizes that we obviously are offering you in terms of our different displays. I just want to show you the copper wire as well. Raw copper wire coming your way in the mid-show today. So that's 1 till 5 today. Who have you got? Is it Sammy? Am I right in thinking? It is Sammy. I thought I saw Sammy coming. And so we have got the fantastic copper wire to look forward to. That is in the mid-show 1 till 5 today. It's your T-bar display, and we've got still plenty of chances for you to create bangles and bracelets, and we've got a fantastic DVD as well. Laura Binding's created. And Laura is one of our wirework experts, and she's created a wonderful DVD full of inspiration to create cuffs, bangles and bracelets. And then once you've made them, displaying them, even if it's just at home, you know, rather than, you know, talking about this in the trade show basis of displaying your jewellery for somebody to buy, but even just at home, you know, it seems a shame to me that I would put when I put my bracelets and my cuffs, I put them in a jewellery box, when actually they look so gorgeous. Then displaying them and put them on your maybe your side cabinet, or, you know, your bedroom or your bathroom. Why not enjoy the jewellery that you've made? Don't put it away in the box, display it for £6.95. Let's have a look. Claire in Derbyshire, your postage is the best. You also get told when Royal Mail receive it, so you know step by step where your order is. Great show. That's brilliant. That's actually really interesting, Claire. That is because I'm lucky enough to obviously pick everything up from here, because I've got I'm a bit jammy really, aren't I? Because the vault is literally about 3 or 4 steps away, well, 3 or 4 doors away from me, and so I get to go and pick things up. So I don't get to do. I've never received anything posted. So that's really interesting. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. I've got Sissy in Oklahoma. Hi, Sissy. She says, as I've told Jenny, when I would buy from the US program, it was at least $6 for each item. Wow. I don't buy from them anymore. I buy from JewelleryMaker. Fair dues, Sissy. So would I. Wow. $6 per item. That's a lot of money per item, though, isn't it? And even if you're buying like the smallest thing, they still just charge $6. Each their own. No. I guess other businesses don't have whatever we've got going on with our postage. No. Even I don't understand why we're doing it. And I've asked the boss, and even he was just like, just don't ask the questions. Okay. Right then, straight on. Oh, let's do some more nuggets. For those of you who have just messaged in about what's this magic box, keep watching and you'll find out, but it is something rather special. I tell you, it's going to fall over if I There we go, perfect. Let's go to another mega deal of nuggets. Oh, what's that song? Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Yeah, thanks, Danny. Danny was singing, and really, Becky, can you get him into control, please? Please control the singing or non-singing that he's offering us. Danny producing on the mid-show today. You can see here, we have definitely got a summer breeze, a calypso of colour. This really is a wondrous combination of some of our most fabulous nuggets. Huge in size of nuggets. These are probably some of the biggest nuggets that we have got. You've got a combination of your green aventurine, you've got your light amethyst, you've got peach moonstone, lemon quartz, and you've also got smoky quartz, and you've got them all together for one price tag. Now it's 5 strands, 5 nuggets. 5 nuggets, and really these are not your itsy bitsy teeny weeny nuggets. And Mark, you often say use nuggets as a taster, sometimes as a trial if you don't want to use your own. These are not trial ones.
Those are your beads, aren't they?
These are your beads.
Proper beads. Yeah, absolutely. I can't believe they're amazing, aren't they? One of my favourite strands of all time is in there.
Really? Mm-hmm. Which one?
The middle one.
Is it?
Yeah. I adore
the lemons.
it. I've recently discovered it, and I think it's stunning. So whenever I see lemon quartz now, I'm there. I just love it. Beautiful colour.
It's got a lovely citrus softness about it. You know, it's not too overpowering, but it's fresh enough for it to be a real summer breeze. That's why I was thinking summer breeze, because it's still that freshness, but it's not too vivid to make people uncomfortable if you're not. Wow, look at how many people are already buying. Hecky thump, it's busy. Crikey on a bikey. There's loads of people there. Esther, Glynis, Sheila, Anne, Chris, Marie, Diana, Jeanette, Susan, Janice, Jackie, Veronica, Andrea, Russell, Sheila, Nicholas, Eileen. Oh my goodness me. All for one price tag. I think you know what we're doing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Crazy pricing going on today. Less than £3 each on this delectable combination of nuggets. These are big nuggets. I think when you say to me nuggets, I think of smaller, you know, almost like the size of the ruby that I've got. This is what I think. I'm making it. Oh heck. This is what I think of nuggets.
Yes, yeah.
And this is your ruby coming up later on. So there's your ruby, and let's face it, that's a pretty extraordinary strand of ruby, isn't it? There's your nuggets, exquisite. That's what your size normally is for nuggets. And look at how gorgeous that ruby is. It's huge, and it feels amazing. But that's the strand I'm used to seeing for nuggets. Now, check out the size of these nuggets. These are almost rewriting, aren't they, the size? Rewriting the size of the nuggets. This is yours for the taking. Your pastel nugget collection. Amethyst, moonstone, aventurine, smoky quartz and lemon quartz. Already 100 allocated. Queues on the phone lines, significant queues on the phone lines, 1.5 to 2 minutes on those phone lines. What have you've got something to say, haven't you?
I was just saying, have you still got the other 5 next to you? I'm just imagining if you bought those as well, that's an amazing collection for under £30. I just think that's phenomenal.
I don't know whether I've got enough arm to.
Gosh, look at all that. That's incredible.
Gosh, for less than £30.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Less than £30 for all of this. Now, if you didn't get the first nugget bundle with your magnesite and your quartz and your fluorite and your agate, that's on the bottom of the screen, and the code for that is LAGC40, I believe. LAGC40, and that is your nugget 5-some, a combination of your magnesite and your quartz and your fluorite. £14.95 for each one of those bundles. Less than 30 for all 10. That works out less than £3 each for this deal. It's absolutely heaving on the phone. I would have no hesitation in saying add to your order. Add to your order for your nuggets. no hesitation. I mean, great for your summer colours that you've got here from bundle 1, but if you want to just add that flavour of something different, if you really want to get something different, this is the bundle that I would suggest that you add to your order. A reminder, 1 P&P, as I've already established just a couple of minutes ago, 1 P&P, so you may as well make the most of that deal. Congratulations if you got that one. Wondrous combination, truly beautiful. And when you consider how busy we are on the phone lines, you know, you've got to know that there's a lot of people, over 200 people are not wrong when it comes to the quality of our jewellery. If you're watching for the first time, I've got over 200 people who are processing to buy this. So that's because people who have bought from us before know of our quality, trust our quality. And if you are watching for the first time and you're considering it and you haven't taken the plunge yet, this would be a wonderful way to start. The only other thing you would need is a bit of elastic, because you could just rethread these into bangles, couldn't you? Like simple elastic bracelets, just like that. How many bracelets do I reckon I could get out of that? What, 2.5 bracelets out from each strand?
Yeah, approximately, yeah.
So that's a lot of bracelets, just stretchy bracelets to introduce yourself to jewellery making, genuine gemstones. I mean, wonderful for summertime if you just, you know, if you wanted to get 5 bracelets.
That looks nice like that, doesn't it?
It?
Yeah, wow.
That looks like really funky, doesn't it? That could be a Marbs outfit. That could be one of my Marbs.
Marbs?
Marbella.
Marbella.
And I'm doing no carbs for Marbs. I go to Marbella. No, I can't do it. I like bread. I like carbs. I'm just a carb kind of a girl. And so, yeah, the no carbs for Marbs is really pretty much not going to happen, but I just quite like saying it and thinking it, because I'm thinking surely if you think it, then the body knows that I'm at least got a good intention of no carbs for Marbs. Do you think, Kerry, is that going to work? Kerry's giving me the nod. I trust Kerry on this. Kerry, are you giving me the nod? No carbs for Marbs. I think I'm on countdown. I think 10 days or something like that. Halve the carbs for Marbs. I could probably do that. And then have the other half. I get to a certain point at the night time, and like all the good intention just goes out the window, just disappears. I just don't have. Do you know what? It's just a certain point in the night where you go, you're either going to break it or you're not. And I break it. Let's go to yes. I've been waiting for this one. Okay. Because, do you store these in one of the plastic boxes?
No, I have a shoe box. I'm not going to tell you what I've done with it.
Now you have to tell us. What have you done with the shoe box?
Well, it just looked a bit boring. So what I've done, I've wallpapered it. Do you remember you used to do it with exercise books when you were at school? I've done that with this box. Looks very nice, with a nice little label. So I've got organza gift bags and velvet gift bags.
And you've decorated it with what kind of paper?
The name of the paper is Papillon Butterflies, and it's butterflies and hibiscus flowers in greys and silvers. It's very nice.
You did used to do that. I remember that. Yeah. And my mum used to give me the worst paper to do it. Yeah. And everybody used to like have friends that had the coolest paper, and their books were brilliant, and then my book was like some wrapping paper that my mum found in the back of the drawer, you know. It's growing. It's about growing, you know, and finding your personality when people take the mickey out of you. You have got here, I think these are brilliant. I think for storage, for presentation, I think these are imperative. If you don't want to break the bank, but you want to present your jewellery, whether it be gift, whether it be selling, this is the way that you can do it. Your velvet bags, bracelets, necklaces, this is the right size to fit anything in. That's the good thing, is that your bangles will fit in here if you do your memory wire bangles, if you do the likes of your earrings, if you like to, you know, perhaps bracelets or drop design cascading necklaces. The only thing that probably wouldn't fit in is the likes of your memory wire necklaces. That's the only thing that's probably not going to fit in. But that's pretty much it. I think everything else, it's the right size. I love this shade of blue. Dion, this is a nice shade of blue, isn't it? And I note to everybody that I'm suggesting that this is a shade of blue, and Dion has a little bit of a thing about blue, and because the price is going to go blue.
Blew the roof.
Blew the roof, that was better. It's going to go blew the roof rather than it's going to go blue. And that was meant to sound like low. Blow.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what she was trying to make it sound like blue. It's rubbish. You think I'm bad at it? Just what I got to listen to. 40 pieces, 10 presentation bags in each colour. You've got your black, your red, your pink, and you've got your blue for one price tag only. What does that work out at?
20p each.
20 pence each? Less, just shy of 20 pence each. Mark, how much would you charge if you were selling your jewellery and you wanted to give people the option of buying a bag? £1?
50p, even 50p.
50p. Oh yeah, you're still doubling. I was going to say, you're still doubling your money, aren't you?
Yeah. Where would you find one of those on the high street for 50p? I don't think you would.
I don't think you would either. I'm trying to think of where, but I don't think I can think of it. And you know, go to the likes of your haberdashery shops, go to perhaps your department shops that still have, you know, those areas, or perhaps alternatively go to the likes of your hobby and your crafting shops. Go and see the price that they charge. You know, if you're not happy with our pricing, send ours back and your money goes back into your account. We offer you a no questions asked, no quibble money back guarantee. So I always repeat, and I'll say it and say it and say it again, do your research, right? Don't base it on what my experiences, on Mark's experience or Dion's experience. Base it on your own experiences. If you're not happy with our price, and send it back. We want you to be satisfied customers, and if you're sending them back because you can find a better price for the same quality, and that's the difference, it's the same quality that we're providing, then please do let us know. We want to be your one-stop shop. So if we end up not being that, then you need to let us know. Let's have a look. Claire says, me again, I have some of these, and when you give your customer one of these bags, they love it. They love it. Just and always comment how luxurious it is. That's the thing is that because it's like that velvet finish, it does have that luxury feel about it. They do have that sense of, do you know those watches that you can buy, and you buy those watches and they come in packaging that then has packaging, and then that packaging has packaging that then is wrapped up to then go in a bag that then has packaging. Do you know what watches I'm talking about? There are certain designer watches that have like serious amounts of packaging. The reason I think everybody's prepared to spend a lot of money on those types of watches is based on things like the packaging, the way they are perceived. It doesn't necessitate that the watch is worth that, or that's how much it's cost them to make it. I'm sure it's not, because I can't believe that watches can cost that much money to make. So people are prepared to pay for the brand, and I think the perceived brand on some kind of watches, etc., are so good that then people are prepared to pay thousands of pounds for it. You know, that's it. Now then, size of these bags, 12 by 9, for those of you who are asking for the size, not on the graphics, I beg your pardon. 12 by 9 is your size. That's working as a nice size. Not too big, not too small as well, aren't they? That's the nice thing about them. They really are versatile. Congratulations, I'm glad we did those, because I know a couple of people were asking me about those and whether we had a trade show.
Every time you do that, it makes me jump.
Sorry. Sorry. One beside it. That's a mega deal. Yes. Yeah. When's that coming up? That was hiding. It was hiding behind the bags. You see, I couldn't see it because it was behind the, and the bags are stacked up in the box and in here. Are we allowed to do now? I am so naughty. I'm going so off-piste right now, and I'll get into so much trouble when we come off air. We didn't plan. Well, we just didn't plan. Can I get in? Right, this is a mega trade show day. Look at it. That was a bit too high, wasn't it? Went a little bit screechy. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different coloured copper wire mesh. This is gonna fly at redonkulous price tag, and amazing. This is trade show in its essence. This is when we first came up and we conceived the plan and the idea. It was myself and Mark and Kim, and the three of us together, well, the whole concept was you go bigger quantity and you get a smaller price, which is the whole ethos of our business, to be honest. The whole reason that we work so well as part of our sister channel of Gems, and of course here, is the reason that it's so popular is because we work on the principle of the bigger quantity that we buy, and we normally buy everything in larger quantities than elsewhere. The bigger the quantity, the smaller the price tag. Fact, that's how it works, and a trade show is the epitome of that principle. The larger the quantity, you know, if you come to us tomorrow or next week or next month, we'll probably actually do 2 or 3 of these as a great deal, no doubt about it. 2 of these, maybe 4 if you're pushing it, but we don't normally see 7 together for one price tag. This is why it's a mega day offer. I'm going to try and pick them all up. I reckon I can do this. I reckon I've no. Oh, okay. I was going to say, don't try and grab me, actually try and... Oh, that Darcy bloke on Britain's Got Talent, he's scared now. Wasn't he gorgeous? Oh, Mark just gave us a look there. He just went, oh, I know. Oh, I know. Sorry, Cass is looking at... He was though, wasn't he? I'm not being funny, but I was really pleased that my husband was out when he was on. I was like, oh, lovely. Moving on. Yes, he was a bit of a... Oh, look. Now I've blown it, haven't I? I've dropped... Right. You just know there's lots of them. I'll just give you an idea exactly what they are. The antique bronze is gauged as 18 mil, and then are they all 18 mil? Oh no, we've got one 10 mil. Okay, so everything that I'm about to show you is 18 mil. So you've got your antique bronze, then you've also got your dark green, which is actually almost like a peacock colour. Then on top of that, you've got your dark red colour, and these are all 18 mil gauge, and it's 1 metre. Then you've got your bronze coloured, that's a nice colour, isn't it? It's almost rose goldy as well, isn't it? Then you've also got your black as well, plus you've also got your gold. These are all 18 millimetre, 1 metre each. Top it all off, and to finish it all off, you've got your 10 mil. So this is the thinner gauge in your 10 mil, and another 1 metre, and that's in your brown colour. This is a full spectrum of the wire mesh. Wire mesh is probably one of the most well, when we first got into stock, I think underestimated ingredients that we've ever had, and then we've almost released the potential. This is thread, this is ribbon, this is exploring, this is an ingredient that can be moved and pliable, and then in one pull can go back to its original form. Exceptional qualities of availability on this deal. I love it. I absolutely love it. Phone lines are so busy, so busy. Let's see if I've got, oh, here we have, we've got some fantastic designs to show you. And of course we also have a wire mesh workshop these days. So this is not just a, an additional ingredient, it is a featuring it. We have a DVD as well, a wire mesh DVD, again with Gemma, one of our fantastic guest designers who inspires us all the time with some of her wonderful, and this is the thing I think that really got everybody interested when we first put it to wear. Underestimated ingredient until this came out, and it was Gemma who created this wonderful rosebud, and from that point onwards, those of you who have seen her amazing award-winning bouquet, she made a bouquet, then although it's very similar to what you're seeing here actually, she made this wonderful bouquet with the wire mesh plus some wire, etc., and it was award-winning according to us, and according to you as well, for this year of our awards 2013. Wonder what's going to happen 2014. What's going to be the awards? I'm already planning the awards now, it's less than 6 months away. The awards are less than 6 months away, Kerry. Get your frock. Kerry, you've got your frock. You've got to get a frock. If you want to join us, she's excited. 7 meters of your wire mesh. It's already flying out. 100 already allocated. Right, 100 already gone. 7 for £19.95, working out at £2.80 something, is it? £2.85. How much are they normally then? Normally coming in at £3.95 each. Trade show deal, £2.85. So over £1 saving on each one. That's over £1 saving on each one though. Not £1 saving across the board, but for each one, £7 saving. It's a lot of money off. For something that we already work on very low margins on, very low margins, because we know how popular it is. We want to make sure we do the best deal. And from the first lot of wire mesh that we first bought into, then this wire mesh, it's an altogether different quality. I mean, the grade of it has changed, but then that's because our buying power has improved as well. No point in just pretending. You know, we have improved, I do believe, as a business. This is an evolving business all the time, because we have people who are professionals who want to keep on getting better at buying things and finding the right ingredients. You know, we've probably seen maybe half a dozen different types of earring stands, but we know that these are now the best that we can find so far. You know, say that again. Oh, we are going to do the ruby. Perfect. Okay, we're going to do the ruby next, because we've got, if it's fair to say, the next hour and 10 minutes, 70 minutes is going to be go, go, go like you've not seen it before. It is going to be absolutely heaving busy, because congratulations, you got that, £19.95. Are you ready for it now? I've still got the matrix, still got the new kit, still got some turquoise, still got the smaller busts. I've got the smaller bust, the black, and you've got the white. Then you've got your 10 meters of chain, plus you've also got you've got earrings display and the ring displays. How are you going to do it? I have no idea how we're going to do it, but we will make it happen. We will make it happen. Let's go for it. We have got for you next up ruby. You know, when you pick this up, when I first picked it up, I expected it to feel quite light. When you pick it up, you then get a real sense of why ruby is such a prized gemstone. Prized. Now, this is some of the darker tones. This is some of the more matte qualities. 290 carats. It feels as good as it looks. I mean, it really has got that weight to it. It has that real luxury. If I just... What you expect it to feel like is actually not what it feels. It's much heavier, it's much more dramatic. It is impact all the way. It's your ruby in your plain nuggets, 290 carats. Look again, the size, just like with the Tanzanite earlier on, the sizing of our nuggets is getting much more significant. Not just are we talking about your 3x1s, which is a classic size. How about 10x5 in your nuggets? One price tag only, 290 carats. It feels that weight. You know, you really do get a sense of quality from the weight of these. And one price tag, believe it or not, 20, I thought it was 20. I thought we were closer to £20 on this deal. I honestly thought we were going to be closer than 20. I'm sure we were meant to be higher than that. I'm positive we were meant to be higher than that. It's 290, I'm positive. Uh-oh, Dion. Okay, price tag should have been 17, right? Heads up, 17.95. I knew it. I was like, that's not the price tag. I was about close to, I was just going to say under £20, but 17.9. Okay, and you're not even stopping there. Trade show deal, drop in again from 17 to 14. 14 trade show goes crazy right now at £11. This is ruby, nearly 300 carats, 290 guaranteed of ruby for just £11.95. Crikey, that is impressive. You know, when you get these home, you'll feel what I'm talking about. You'll really get a sense of that luxury of a gemstone. Rich colours as well, those gorgeous, really rosé qualities to your ruby. And what a price point to be able to hold on such a lot of ruby. Genuine, precious, prized ruby for £11.95. Diana, Julie, congratulations, Barbara, Tracy, Anne, Leslie, Sheen. Those people who have still got a phone in their hands, keep yourself there. Yasodhara, I think that's how I say your name. Sorry if I've said it wrong. Yasodhara, is that right? probably wrong, isn't it? But sorry if I can't say your name right. I do beg your pardon. It's so busy. It is so busy. Congratulations. £11.95. And just when you think it can't get any better, just when you think that we as a business we've topped ourselves, that we've already done everything that we can, we go. Sorry, everything's just went falling, and then I've got a cup of water, and I was thinking the water will go, and then there's wine. Flash there. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's time to get even bigger and even better. So far today, both of our kits have sold out. Rightly so. Sellout deals. Absolute. Oh, have we? We've got a handful left of the second. I do beg your pardon. I thought that had been a sellout. We literally have a handful left though. So if you do want the second kit, and that was an amazing combination of ingredients and beautiful textures with the satin cord. If you do want the kit, we have literally got a handful left. What we thought was what we think is that there's a lot of people who pick up the phone at exactly the same time. It looks like it's been divided, and we thought it was a sellout. We've got a handful left. That's the good news. It's a handful left. That's it. Right. You ready for it? Oh, right. I need to give you one piece of information that's really pertinent to what's about to take place. You have got here a big opportunity. The quantity available on this deal will 100% influence the price you're about to see. Right, for those of you who are watching, who have maybe seen us before and you've watched us before and you know us well enough, you probably know the price tag is going to be low because it's a mega quantity. You will know it's a trade show, which means it's going even lower, and then we add one more drop on price. So we're probably going to take you a lot lower than I think you will predict on this deal. A lot lower. You've got a combination here of some exquisite gemstones. You have your smoky quartz in these wonderful drops, and I really like the smoky quartz. I think it's got that real sense of dramatic. You've got here, gosh, that looks like it's I was just going to say, this is howlite. Everybody who's been asking us about what does turquoise look like in comparison to howlite, there you have it. I mean, that just looks like turquoise, doesn't it? Just looks. Did you think it was turquoise when you were working with it?
Yeah. Wow.
Isn't that interesting?
I thought it was reconstituted turquoise. That's amazing.
I'll show you. This is reconstituted turquoise. It's fair dues, Mark, because it's very little differential. This is reconstituted turquoise, and this is your dyed howlite. Now, do you understand why so many people accidentally buy howlite instead of turquoise and vice versa? Almost impossible to know the differentials, really, isn't it? So I'm going to call it turquoise, aren't I? Dyed howlite with this wonderful turquoise green, gorgeous colours, and then you've got your crisp clear quartz as well, and this is glorious and really going to add that sparkle and a real sense of what's the diaphanic brilliance, real light reaction inside your gemstones. Watch out for this price tag, because it's going to come and it's going to floor you how we're doing this combination. You've got everything you want with your beading thread, your monofilament and your elasting, plus on top of that you've got all of your copper findings. This is your antique bronze copper findings with a metre of chain. You have got here head pins, eye pins, you've got crimp beads. We are going to be very naughty, taking a deep breath on this deal, because I promise you, once it comes to air, we haven't seen a kit like this combination of gemstones for a price like it before, certainly not to my recollection. Do you want to come and tell everybody that then? You want me to tell them?
I think Dion should come and tell them.
Well, Dion says that she's quite worried that if she comes out, then it'll draw more attention to the price that she's going to do, and if she can get away with it without management finding out, then that would be very helpful. You want me to tell them, yeah? Right. The price that we were going to achieve on this was already low. I'll tell you now, it was £17.95. Was.
No.
Was. I repeat, was going to be £17.95. I'm already massaging my temples because it's not the price you pay. £17.95 is not the price you're paying. Dion wants me to clarify one thing. There is only one reason she's doing this next price tag, and the words are trade show. That is the only reason, right? Big quantity, huge quantity for a kit. This is probably the largest quantity of kits that we've had for a very long time. So trade show rules are big quantity, small price. It's the rules. And we stick to rules or we break the rules. And I think we're doing both right now. We're about to break every boundary. How low can we go?
Oh my word, I've never seen a kit that low ever. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
We were all totally on the $14.95. We knew what you were going to do. We were all, Dion was like that. Yeah, you don't know anything what I'm doing. You can never tell what I'm going to do. That is genuinely floored me. We were all of the Kerry $14.95, Mark $14.95, I'm $14.95, Cass was at $14.95. We all $17.95 drop into $14.95, and we were all like, yeah, that's trade show price, and that's definitely Dion. She's a curveball kind of a girl. She's like that. Well, I stick to the rules, but then I break the rules and I take the rules and I throw them out the window. Mark, don't even try and make sense of it.
Well, all I can think of is the findings and the threading pack. Okay, and then the beads are £1 a strand.
Please don't say that again, says Dion. Don't say that again. Don't say it again. Shh. Don't say it again. Mark's mouthing it now, Dion.
Oh, you little snitch. Oh my gosh.
£1 a strand. Well, I've said it now. That is absolutely crazy. What a ridiculous price point. It is trade show. I know it's trade show, but it's not giveaway show. Do you know what I mean? We do need... Yeah, whatever, says Dion. Let's have it. Susan, my bank manager is going to be mad as heck with me. Having a lovely morning building up my overdraft. Fantastic work, Dion, Vicki and Mark. Susan, I'm sorry. And you know, just tell your bank manager to watch. Just tell him to watch on days like today. Oh, listen, the phone's just gone.
Oh, has it?
She genuinely has. I'm not joking, the phone's gone off. Yeah, seriously. She's laughing.
Oh no.
She's like, don't try and hide, Vicki. I'm getting into trouble as well. How can I get into trouble? No, listen, right, this is genuine. You can hear it. This is Dion on the telephone, right, to who is it? Who is it? Is that Paula? Who was it? Was it? Okay, that was Scott. Listen to this. This is Scott. This is Scott on the telephone to Dion now, right now. Have you put the phone down on me?
Oh no.
Oh! I think it's fair to say that Dion, that is so naughty. That is so naughty. We don't have to do it. No, we don't have to do it. You crazy dude. You are just a crazy dude. If you do want the turquoise to match alongside this, now you know how much of a saving you've made. Now you know that it's an absolute crazy deal, right? It means that you can get the turquoise and add it to your order, right? We will give you the chance to get the turquoise to add to your order. This will be a sellout, right? We've got a big quantity, but it will be a sellout. And as soon as that is a sellout, we will put it on the turquoise to give you as an add it to your order, because that's a no-brainer, isn't it? If you've just got this kit for £12.95.
I can't believe that. I've never seen a kit below $14.95.
So sorry.
They do come quickly, don't they, also? You don't seem to get any warning at all.
No.
Oh, you've done so well today. I'm so proud of you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry about that sneeze. I do beg your pardon. I'm going to have people like complaining that I've just frightened their dog or something. I do apologise. £12.95 is all you pay for your auto. The phone's just gone off again. The phone's just gone off again. That was Paula this time. Paula's our channel manager. She's like, what are you doing? What are you doing with the price?
Be Mr. Bennett next.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I just to all of our management team, can I just clarify that I was as shocked as you? I would like that to be known. Well, we are in it together, right? We are in it together. But you didn't even tell me that you were going to do that price tag. You wanted the shock. She got the shock. She definitely got the shock. £12.95. Have I got any left of that kit then? Okay, we had 280 and we have 8 left. And I've got at least 15 to 20 people who haven't checked out. Look, I've got loads of people who haven't checked out their baskets. If you don't check out your baskets, then you don't get the deal as it is. I would not risk it. This is not a one to risk. This is not a price tag to be repeated, and I promise you that. We don't normally get phone calls from upstairs telling us off on pricing. We don't normally get that, but we have had 2 phone calls coming through there, and that's that's unheard of. It's not going to happen. Dion's taking the graphics off. She's like, let's just forget that happened. Shall we do the turquoise then, as we've got it in the hand, since we've got the matching combination? Because if you've got things like this bracelet with that beautiful howlite, then really the turquoise they do work hand in hand together, don't they? Absolutely gorgeous
So
colours.
what was saving on the kit?
Saving on the kit.
From its original price should have been.
Good question. I don't know. Yeah, Dio says just move away from the kit. Stop talking about the savings now. We're not to talk about it again. Seriously, because she's got into.
Well, it's at least a 5, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least.
There's Chloe Cross as well.
At least. Chloe's easy though. She's one of those people who she doesn't like pricing, but she also doesn't mind people getting a great deal. Dear Chloe.
I say go lower every time.
Yeah, literally Chloe always says, whenever she's directing, she always says, go lower, just go lower, go lower. So I think we blame Chloe. Let's blame Chloe.
Let's do that.
Yay!
Yeah. It's the hormones.
Yes, it's the hormones,
Yes,
isn't it,
yeah.
Chloe? You've got here 350 carats of turquoise in your plain barrels. Nothing plain about the colour though, is it?
Wow.
Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, vibrant colours. They're 14 by 10 millimetre and the colour is exquisite. Matches so wonderfully well if you've just got that last kit, and you have made a saving already today, massively so on all of our deals, and we've got plenty more to go, plenty more to look forward to. Straight to it. One price, turquoise, for £9.95. This is your reformed, reconstituted turquoise, but it's still genuine turquoise. It's still the real deal. It's still the real deal. And it just genuinely goes just so wonderfully well with the colours that we've already got from our kit.
Wow, that's perfect.
It's a no-brainer. It's
Completely,
an absolute
completely.
no-brainer. When you see the price that you should have paid on that kit, and when we took it to £12.95, we've already made you a saving, and now you've got that combination with the colour as well. Huge congratulations. 0800 644 655. You can join us at JewelleryMaker.com. Massive congratulations there. Massive congratulations. I've still got people coming in for the kit as well as for the $9.95 turquoise barrels as well. Glorious, absolutely amazing. I think that with the savings that you've made so far today, you need to just know that you've got still plenty of chances to keep on adding to your order. We've done some mega deal offers. We've still got the smaller busts to look forward to. Kellyanne, I'm so sorry. She said, OMG, I just jumped out of my skin wondering what was going on. Thought there was someone in my house, but no, it was Vicki sneezing. I'm so sorry. It came from nowhere, that. It's like I was doing the hedges this morning. Yesterday morning I was trimming the hedges, right? And the farmer drove past in his Land Rover and he pipped. But I was obviously concentrating so much on my hedges. I literally just went like that. Could have been really, and I'm dangerous. I electrocute myself twice while I've been hedge trimming. So, you know, I just need one more. One more. Somebody else said that. It's a man's job. Rubbish. It's not a man's job. The thing I should be doing in the garden is sunbathing, according to Chloe. No, not in my garden. If life for my husband, we wouldn't have a garden. It would just be like this. Right then, gotta move on. Right, carry on. You're going to show us earrings?
Yes,
it's
yes,
my fault.
quickly. That's all right, that's all right. I'm going to show you how to brûlée wrap. I did this on the show last week, but I've been asked again to do it slower. So I will do it quickly but slow, if that makes sense.
I forgot to show you the earrings.
Oh yeah, the earrings. Wonderful. Okay, so in your new findings kits, you get the featherweight head pins, which are absolutely fantastic for brûlée wrapping gems with finer holes. Okay, so take one of your featherweights, cut the little ball off the end, like so. Take your marquise shape and thread the head pin through, roughly halfway along. Okay, you take one end, push it up. You take the other end and push it up so they meet in the middle. You might need to adjust it slightly because you want them both to be the same sort of length. Okay, which that is perfectly. Okay, so get some flat nose pliers, take both the ends and squidge really tightly, and then simply twist, twist, and just keep going until you've probably got about an inch of twist. So we keep twisting. And what you want the V above the stone to sit nice and flush on the top as we've got it there.
That's good, isn't it?
Okay. And we've got a couple of rough ends at the top, so we cut those. And we go back in and we do a wrapped loop. Okay, so we put your pliers in just above the inverted V above the stone. Exactly the same as we did earlier, so we bring the tail forward so it touches the bead, we veer off to the left, and then we start wrapping. So at least once, hopefully you'll have enough wire to do it twice. We cut off any loose ends that we've got. Nice and flush. Okay, so there we've got our brûlée wrap. Okay, so you can do that with sort of drops for necklaces and things. And all I've done is I've taken one of the flowery head pins, again cut the flower off, but we'll keep that for embellishing your resin or your polymer clay. And we make an eye pin loop. And before we close it, we pop on our wrapped brûlée on the top. So we've got that suspended from the bottom. And then your findings pack, you get a pack of 10 of these little square spacers.
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they?
So all I've done, I've taken 5 and threaded them on top of each other. It's a really nice little embellishment. Like so. And then about 1 centimetre from the top, we cut. And we go back in and we do another eye pin loop, nice and tight to the spacer beads. And just before we close it, we pop on our shepherd hook. What I like to do on my shepherd hooks is you see that the arm that goes through the ear is completely horizontal, it's completely straight. What I like to do is go in with my flat nose pliers and about 0.5 centimetre from the end and just give it a bit of a kink, and that's your earring. So
they look so glamorous, don't they?
And the colour of the findings goes so well with that turquoise colour.
Definitely, and you could do that with the big barrels as well as the small, so if you want to do something more dramatic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gorgeous,
absolutely.
Just like that. £9.95 for the turquoise, still available, but only limited stock of the turquoise, so come and grab it while we've got it. We have got probably the busiest next 50 minutes. We're going to do a quick wall of the fame, and then we have got chain, we have got finders, mega deal findings pack. We've got to do the mega deal finder pack because it's ridiculous, probably more ridiculous than the deal that you've just got from the kit, and that's saying something. And we've still got all of the other busts, and we've got the earrings and the ring stands to fit in, so all to look forward to. Come on, let's go to the wall of fame. I've got Laura. Hello, Laura. And you're 112. She said she made this for a commission, but it is her own aquamarine. And she says, thank you for all the design. It's gorgeous there. And you are 112.
Okay, next one I have is number 110. And this is from Kirsty. And this is a Labradorite pendant that she made using some of the techniques that Laura has used with the Viking knit and the Rye-Wrap pendant, which is absolutely beautiful.
Kaz in Reading has been inspired by Debbie Bulford, as you can see here, with some gorgeous leather cord friendship bracelets, gorgeous colours. She says hoping that she's going to start to sell soon. So gorgeous. Congratulations to you. And Karen, you are 113.
Okay, next one I have is 111, and this is from Marilyn in Hull. And Marilyn was given this strand of coral as a gift. She's made an amazing, beautiful necklace from her daughters. That's beautiful. Number 111.
And this is Jackie from Derbyshire, and as you can see, this is the first piece that she's made with stones from JewelleryMaker and other pieces that she bought from the US, where she lived for 45 years, and she loves the show. Oh, well, welcome back to Blighty, and lovely to have your company, Jackie, and you are 114, done a great job there. Wow. We have lots to look forward to, and I'm just going to start shifting straight on, because this is a mega deal offer, mega, and I do literally mean this is the ultimate trade show opportunity. If you do want to join us, it's now or never on this one. It's 4 lots of your findings. Now then, take a deep breath on this one, Vix, because as you can see here, you have got something, well, pretty much something for everyone. You know what I've just realised? I didn't realise the deal that we were doing was on 925 sterling silver. I thought we were doing copper findings for the price that we were talking about earlier on. You are joking me. Oh, I promise you, I have literally just read that, and I've just looked down and I thought to myself, this is silver. And then realisation, oh my goodness, where's my brain today? I can't believe I didn't work that one out. I should have worked it out totally, and I didn't. Oh, I'm such a plonker. Okay, you've got solid sterling silver here. Beg your pardon that I didn't give you the heads up on this earlier on. You're going to get your heart-shaped chain as well. You're going to get toggle clasps. This is your gold plate. This is such a lovely chain. We get inundated for people asking for this chain. The heart-shaped chain is just so beautiful, isn't it? So feminine. It is. It's glorious. Oh my goodness me! I've already got people buying. It's a mega deal. Head pins, crimp beads, lobster claws, you've got shepherd hooks, you've got spacers, toggle clasps, and you've got even more jump rings. So you've got those together. Now that's one pack only. That is one pack only. And your price tag for each one of these packs should be £14.95. So each one of these packs that you're about to see here should be at £14.95. So just to clarify, for everybody who's watching for the first time, if you go to our static website and you went for this pack of solid sterling silver gold plated findings, you would be paying £14.95. Now I'm offering you 4 lots of that pack, which means you should be paying £59.80. This is the price you should be paying for this pack combination. So you've got here 172 pieces in total of solid sterling silver with your gold plated finish. I've already got so many people on the phone lines who are trusting us on this deal, and I've said this is probably the ultimate sterling silver mega deal. I mean, genuinely mega deal. So if we took it down to a decent price tag, because we always say if you get more, then we'll always take the price lower. Then if we said we took from £14 to £12.95, the price tag 12 times 4 is £51.80. So that's already a great deal. That is already a good deal, because you're already making a saving of £8. So you're already making a saving of £8. But this is no ordinary day, is it? This is no ordinary show. And Dion has said that she is absolutely guaranteeing that this is the day to buy. There is no other time to buy. This is trade show at its height. So how about this? We go from 14 to 12. Now we go to less than £10 a a pack. £9.95 for just exceptional qualities of solid sterling silver with your gold-plated finish, findings that really are the height of luxury. £9.95 times by 4 is just £39.80. We've gone to less than £10. It is trade show here on Jewellery Maker today, and because this is a trade show, we've not even stopped there, and that's why you trust us, that's why you buy early, because we're not even stopping there. We started at 14, we considered 12, we've taken it to 9, and then we take you to the ultimate trade show offer. 4 packs for just £35.80, working out that you get solid sterling silver, a full frontal of quality and luxury for £8.95 each. That's £8.95 each. An amazing deal. I mean, that's £1 off what we charge for our copper findings. Work that out. Work that out. If you want to join us, now is the time to do it. I can't work it out, neither can you. Already over 100, and that was actually 100 people who bought before we headed to £35.80. People who trust us and implicitly trust us, and of that we are hugely grateful. We don't ever want to let you down. We never want to get to a point where the trade show isn't the epitome of why you join us, why you trust us. The trade show has got to be the elite show of the whole year. The trade show, the principles of the trade show when we first came up with the concept, Mark, was that you got mega deals, bigger quantities for smaller prices, and I never want to let you down. Something that I'm so lovely that Dion is in the same mindset as me. I always want the trade shows to be more than what you can expect, rather than I don't even want to get a bullseye. I want to go beyond a bullseye. I don't want it to be exactly what you want it to be. I want it to be better than what you want it to be. And that's why people take the day off work so that they can watch the trade show. They do take the day off work because they don't want to miss out on the deals. They are unrepeatable deals. They are deals that we can't honour and we wouldn't honour. And I can tell you now that Dion has already received, enough response from our bosses to know that we have pushed every boundary for you. We've got 40 minutes left to fit in. I've got all the busts still to fit in. I've got some more busts, and I've got all of the earrings and the ring display. Plus we've also got the 10 meters of chain to fit in. We've got that matrix as well. We can't not fit that matrix in because loads of people have to do that as well. Okay, stay on the phone lines for everybody. I've got to move on, and you probably go, but I haven't been answered yet, Vix. I'm still on the phone lines. Don't worry, stay on the lines and we'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. I'm moving on because I want to fit everything in together within the one show. I don't want to come back, a couple of days later and say, oh, actually, I've got this and this. I'm trying to fit everything in. I don't know whether I've already got people buying. I've already got people buying on these, and I haven't even picked them up. Dion, we need to work out how people are getting the codes. Yeah, we need to work out. I think it's like pre-orders. Is it now? Is it? We reckon what we've got is that people are sitting on the phone lines and just trusting that what they're buying at the time, they are going to buy the next product. And they're just literally saying, I'll buy the next deal. Whatever it is, I'll buy the next deal and add it to my order. And that's trust. That's people who are buying. Look at this. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, yeah, earring posts. Let me take my earrings out so I can show you. Earring posts and also your ring. Mark, can I grab that ring? Oh, no, it's gone off to take to photography, hasn't it?
I've got it.
Have you got it? Look at these. They just make your jewellery look so good, don't they? There you go. So there's your earring stands, and they come in 3 different sizes, and there's your ring stands as well, and it's all one deal. So you're not buying them as a separate entity, you're buying them as all one deal. This is God, I love today. I love today. Look at the phone lines, Mark.
Oh, it's so nice to see those multi-buyers.
Isn't it? Multi-buyers galore. Pamela, Susan, Kate, Janice, Lisa, Louise, Margaret, anonymous in Worcestershire, anonymous in Yorkshire, Anthea. Oh, congratulations to you all. Amazing, absolutely amazing deal. Right, look at everything that you're getting here and how much your jewelry deserves to be displayed appropriately and with luxury and with finesse. And if you're one of those people who's making those big drop earrings you need, and you've been waiting for the big stand, look at how tall that stand is. That is a serious drop design. That is a, what does Jenny call it? Jenny, one of ours, a shoulder duster. That's what our presenter calls it. 15 centimetres? 15 centimetres, actually. Oh, I've got the ruler upside down. Oh, I'm such a plonker. Sorry. Oh no, it's still 15 centimetres. 15 cent. Oh yes, because it's halfway up the centimetre ruler. Oh, okay. Yours for the taking. You've got your earrings and you've got your rings for £7.90. That's all three for £7.95. All three? No, all six. That's all six for £7.95. I'd be comfortable if it was all three. I would be very comfortable if it was just all three, but it's not. You've got six. You've got your 3 earring stands and you've got your 3 ring spans, all for just one price tag of £7.95. And presenting, we keep on saying today, and the trade show is all about presentation, £7.95. Mark, we'll quickly, while I'm talking about presentation, do you want to quickly show everybody your earrings?
Have I got one if I've got time?
Well, we'll just make time because we've promised that we would do it.
Okay, I'll get it up on here.
We'll do a really, really quick display because we've had loads of people asking us about our earring stands, about Mark's big display earring stand. So we'll quickly show you it. We won't have huge amounts of time, but we still have plenty of people on the phone lines buying this deal. So it's definitely worth us just quickly, for anybody who's asked Mark or myself or you've been ringing in. So Mark, how are we going to do it?
Shall I stand here and open it and talk it from here? Is that all right? Or
I don't know whether that's... Oh yeah, actually that's okay.
Sure?
Yeah. If you stand exactly where you are, then that's great. That's perfect. Here we go. So this is Mark's earring stand. Now this is for anybody who's going into trade purposes. And if you want to have displays of earrings, then obviously these stands are perfect. But if you've got more that you want to have as a bit of a backdrop to your stall, this is what Mark has.
This is it. Now the whole thing here cost me £10. It's an old pasting table that I bought from a well-known department store. Cost me £5. And what I've done...
That's a good price for a
pasting table, £5 in the...
Wow.
Yeah. So this acts 2 ways. One, as storage for my earrings, of which I have quite a few on here. So all it is pasting table. I've taken all the inside gubbins out, all the legs, etc. I've stapled some wadding from haberdasheries on the inside. I've covered it in my coloured fabric, which is part of my stall. And all I've done is I've put on 3 separate strands of JewelleryMaker beading thread with little cut hooks on the inside and the outside, really twisted it, and I've used crimp beads from our findings packs to hold it all together.
No way.
And as you can see, I've got 4 different levels. All the prices are up there, different price levels like that. And I've painted the outside, put my logo on the front, so the whole thing cost £10. So this goes on. So it goes on the back of the table. I put my lights on the top, which then shine down on the whole table. And it's the first thing that hits you when you go into a craft fair is this big, blousy earring stand, and it can hold up to 400 pairs of earrings at one time. And then at the end of the craft fair, you close it up, and because the wadding is so thick, everything gets pushed together, nothing falls off, and because it's enclosed, none of the sterling silver will tarnish either. And then you just pick it up by the handle, back seat of the car, and you take it away.
Isn't he good? Isn't he good, eh? He's just ingenious. Apparently there's a text message that's come in. Scarlett wrote, flipping doody heck, Mark. That's awesome earring display. Runs to the DIY shop. Exactly. And that's Scarlett Rose. It's a great way to display. But actually what you do as well is that when I've seen your stall set up, you then take these kind of earring stands and you put...
Next to the necklaces with the matching earrings.
Exactly.
Yes,
you use it as a way to display sets, don't you?
And that tall one is just the best thing in the world now. As you know, the longer earrings are so in at the moment, so it's perfect now.
Absolutely. £7.95, still loads of people buying on that deal. Congratulations. This one, the yellow one, the yellow gold. Okay, we have got for you another trade show mega deal, and when I saw this, man, I think this is awesome. Is this new? I've not seen anything like it before. This is brand new. I thought so. Brand new and never been seen before. This is such an awesome idea. Whoever is in our, well, of course, I know our production team and our buying team, Hannah Roxbury and her team, I have to say, are just tirelessly working hard for you at the moment. I promise you, every time you're in the production room, they are working on something new, something different, something to keep you excited about the ingredients that you work with, because ingredients can inspire you. They can just flick on a switch that makes you go, oh, that's what I want to make and I want to make it now. That's what I'm expecting from this amazing matrix. How many have I got? Okay, I only have 110. That's it. 110. Now I can tell you now, things are just shifting. They are shifting like no tomorrow. So you're going to have to be very, very quick. You can see here, this is a mega matrix box combination. Now, first of all, I'm just bewildered by the gorgeous qualities of colors that you have here. Citrine, amethyst, and peridot together in your nuggets. Right, I've got 110 available. Just to highlight, this is a brand new matrix box with only 110 available. These are almost like the trial sample quantities that we're going with. So why don't you give us an idea of what you think? Ah, they're gorgeous. You've got shells, you've got leaves, you've got you've got some more leaves. The charms, they're pendants, they're earrings. You know, you've got, oh, that's nice as well. Look at these, they're gorgeous. Look at the different, you've got tulips. I'm thinking charm bracelet. I'm just thinking a really gorgeous, funky charm bracelet. You've got some more links here. Look, they're nice. Look at how thick they are. That is definitely Dior, your Gucci, your Louis Vuitton kind of chunky linking. Then you've got little flowers as well. There's your flowers. There's some more flower charms. And this is just to kind of, this is just from one box of 4 from your matrix. That's from one box. Then on top of this, look at this, shepherd hooks. You've got closed clamps with the shelf. So if you got the, can you see how you've got that little fan? Then you've also got the matching fan to go with it. So you could just make a really funky pair of it. Can you see that well enough? Is that all right? Does that work? So you've got the shell, you've got the fan shell, and then you've also got the drop there. That would look fab, wouldn't it? Then you've also got some more decorative. You've got different shapes. These are gorgeous. Oh, I like that one. I like that as a hook. That is good, isn't it? That is, these are great. Okay, what else have you got? You've got some more charms. You've got some beautiful floral charms to add to it. Then, you'd think that's where we were stopping. Can I tell you, already a quarter of the stock, in fact, more than a quarter of the stock is allocated. I've got queues on the phone lines galore on this deal. I've got bead caps. Oh, how long has it been since we had a proper good quantity of bead caps? Oh, that, you know your 4 mils?
Yeah. Got matching beads, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Bead caps. Look, there's your bead caps. For those of you who don't know what bead caps are, they literally are what they say. We use them. We don't see them often enough, I don't think, these days. And they really do add detail, don't they? So I've got different sizes. So I've got your small, your medium, your large, and also your extra large bead caps as well. So you've got your 4 different sizes. I know it's probably not the best way to be able to display them, but it is what it is. I've got so much to fit in to show you. And on top of that, we've also got some beautiful spacer beads, decorative spacer beads, not just your standard, but decorative spacer beads in different florals. There is a lot going on here. I can't even guess how many you're getting. Gosh, it's got to be over. Yeah, it's got to be over 300. You've got loads of additions. Those charms alone, I would be on the phone lines for. Then we're adding. Oh, we're adding in chain. We're adding in jump rings and lobster claw clasp, toggle clasp, spacer beads. You've got it all. Here's your chain as well, and all for one price. And just to add in, don't forget, you've also got that full tube, peridot, amethyst, and citrine together for one price tag only. It's your new, brand new at that, mega deal matrix offer. It's £34.95. I mean, let's face it, you'd pay £10 to £15 for just that tube of gemstones in my mind because of the grade of the colours that are coming through. Then you've got your charms, and your charms, well, they're almost priceless to add detail to your jewellery, aren't they?
Amazing.
Because you only add 2 or 3 and you've got detail, luxury. People are thinking you spent a lot of money on your jewellery making. You don't have to spend a lot of money, you just need to find the right place that sells you it for the right price. £34.95. Web buys, check out your baskets. Don't forget Samina, Leslie, Katie, Alison, Jennifer, Cheryl, Jane, Sheila, Norma, Rachel, Catherine, Carol. Those are all people who've bought in there and you've put into your basket, but you haven't checked out your basket. And I don't want you to miss out on that deal. There's loads of charms. You know how I've just shown you, you're getting 3 of the fans, you're getting 3 of your palms, you've got 3 of your flowers, 3 of your tulips, you've got your big locks, 2 of those big locks, those like Gucci-esque locks, then you've also got 3 of your leaves as well. Congratulations if you got that. This is a mega deal offer. I think this is one of our nicest matrix we've put together. I do think that that is an absolute winner. Congratulations if you've got that. Straight on we go, and we're on chain, chain, chain. Lots of chain. It's your cable chain. The history of cable chain is fascinating. I haven't got round to posting any facts yet on my Facebook. Anybody who fancies joining me on Facebook, I'd love to have your company. I'm trying to make sure that I give you a heads up on things that are happening, inside information, and also give you some facts about things that perhaps you might not know about. You can join me at Vicki Carr Presenter, Vicki Carr, V-I-C-K-I, Carr, C-A-R-R, Vicki Carr Presenter at Facebook, and I'll always give you the inside information. But my intention is, in the coming weeks, is to just, you know, give a bit of facts about chain, because I think chain's really interesting and we use it all the time in our jewellery, and yet we don't know the history of it. We know the history about our gemstones, but we don't know the history of chain, and because every chain is different, there's got to be a reason why it's different. The cable chain is probably one of the most ancient because it's from ancient mariners, and they created the cable chain for strength and durability for the anchor on a ship. So when you ever see a cable chain knotting together like this, it's because its strength, because it's interlocking, its strength is based on holding a ship to harbour, or holding a ship in position in an anchor. So cable chains like this are durability based. You know, there's a strength to this chain, there is a real workability. It looks good, but it also is practical. And I think chain needs to be just as practical as it does look good, because you want it to hold, don't you? I've already got cues, and I mean, I'm talking real big cues, not cues that we used to, but bigger cues than that. You've got 10 meters of durable qualities, silver plated copper chain, and it's 2mm links, strong, durable, and beautiful. Most importantly, beautiful. For one price tag only, £18.95. It's working out at just £1.89 per metre. That's a metre for £1.89. How much do you pay for a metre in one of your, you know, maybe your hobby and your crafting shops? I don't think it's under £2, certainly not the places that I've been to recently. I see around about the £3 to £4 for a metre price tag. But that's because this is the quality that we want to offer you, but at the price that we want to offer. It's trade show price opportunity. 10 metres of your silver plated copper chain. Mark, this is the kind of chain that, yeah, he's laughing.
That's fantastic. When you say £1.89 a metre, it just puts it into perspective, doesn't it?
It does.
That's
because
incredible.
when you start to consider how much jewellery there is to be made from 10 meters of chain. I mean, if I just put this into perspective, let me take half a meter. There's half a meter. Sorry if I catch my perfect.
That's just lovely, isn't it?
And you know how we had each one of these, right? Each one of these apatites, and you know how I said all I would do is add a bit of chain, one chain, and then one pendant. That's it. Job done. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? And when you start to consider, I think I'm right in thinking, it's something like 16 to 18 inch is your optimum, it's your classic size. Well, it's called the princess drop. So 16 to 18 inch necklaces. And we often get asked that, what's the optimum length? What do you know? And I have got, I wonder if I should put that available somewhere. I have got all of the, I've done a little PowerPoint presentation on all the different lengths of necklaces and why they're called certain things and things like that. So I've got that available. I wonder if I could put that on the website somewhere or on Facebook or something. Should I do it on my, how do you do it on my, can I attach something like that on my page?
Yes, yeah.
Can I? Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
It's called technology, they're saying. I will try and do that, but the 16 to 18 inch is called the princess drop because princesses only wear 16 to 18. Highlights the neckline, highlights the shoulders, and instantly creates a very, very regal look. So that's why 16 to 18 inch is the most popular. And then when you think about that and you put it into what that is in centimetres, that's about 40, yeah, 16 inches is 14 centimetres. So if that's the case, that's half a metre. So that means you could have for yourself 20 necklaces in the classic drop with a pendant. 20 necklaces for £18.95. It's going to go a long way, isn't it? Congratulations if you got that. Stay on the phone lines. Stay on the phone lines. Right, where should we go next? Oh, I totally forgot we haven't done the busts. The small white or the small black? Small white first. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we have got for you, man, I've already got people buying. I've already got people buying. If you do want to join us, now is your time to do so. Your small white busts, 22 by 18. And this is, I mean, look at the size of this necklace. It's not a shrinking violet necklace, is it? This is a powerhouse necklace. But just look how the bust really does display it to its optimum effect. It really shows the best off of the jewellery, and that's the whole point. If you've worked hard on a beautiful piece of jewellery, you want to display it as it deserves, and whether that's displaying it at home or on your workbench, or perhaps, and I know for a lot of our designers, they have these busts that they won't work against, so you have that curvaceousness to the neckline and to your décolletage. And can you see how this bust, it forms in the same way? You see how you've just got that curve here? Well, that's the same as the neckline, it has that curve. So lots of our designers work against the bust so that when they're designing something, they make it and they go, okay, I need to tweak it here so that it sits and cushions against the neck rather than it standing flat. Do you do that, Mark?
On a bust I do, not against my neck, but on a bust.
No, I know, but I mean, against, that's what I mean,
three different
against the
sizes
bust.
at home. I mean, the issue I had with that large necklace that I showed you earlier was that I didn't have a bust long enough to get the whole, you know, the dramatic
to get the
side
drop.
of it. Yeah, but no, I love this. This is the optimum size for me. I think it's beautiful.
If you ever make a necklace like that again, just pop into our gems gallery and we've got a freestanding bust. Okay. Massive one, it's huge. And I'm sure they'll let us borrow it for a little bit, just for point of reference. Yes, if you do want to join us, oh gosh, there's no point in saying this anything other than this is heaving. Heaving phone lines. If you've got the large, you may as well get the small. I actually like the small for more concentrated designs, you know, like these kind of designs. You could put it on a big bust, but I quite like that statement of this is dramatic. It does have the elastic on the back. Actually, it doesn't have elastic. It has the it has a hook, metal hook. You can see it just there, and that's where you slip in your chain. If I just show you there, so if you've got a chain necklace, okay, and this is your chain necklace, and you want it at a certain length on the bust itself, you just lock it in, and then you close that, and then it holds your chain into place so that when you're displaying your jewellery, it then holds your pendant or your necklace in the right position. Busy, very, very busy. £7.95 is all you pay. Congratulations. Hold the lines. All I can say to you and all I ask for you to do is just hold the lines for me. Be patient with us and we'll process your call as fast as we possibly can. It is trade show, which always is busy. We've had more call centre staff put in to answer everybody's calls, but even then we're hitting queues and galore. So if you're buying the white and you haven't been answered yet, just add to your order the black. Right, don't even wait off. Don't hold off. Just buy the black and add it to your order. If you have already bought the white, dial early, and it is a free phone number. Investing your time, not your money, on those phone lines is what we're asking you to do, and your patience will be rewarded by a fantastic opportunity. Again, you've got the elastic on this bust, and you've got this very glamorous way to display your jewellery. If you do want to join us, this is your small black velvet necklace bust and yours for the taking. The size of this is 28 centimetres, so nice drop, nice glamorous drop at that to display your jewellery. £7.95. Do beg your pardon. £7.95. I still got loads of people holding on the white for the white bust. Just add the both together. Just add both of them together. So it's as simple as that. Congratulations. Web buys, check out your baskets. Of course, you know what you've got to do to guarantee that the deal is yours. We've done the white. Now it's time for the black. And again, the black in comparison to the white, which is a little bit wider, this one's much more dramatic, isn't it? This is a very, very popular. Mark, do you have black and white in your?
Yes, I use both, depending on the gemstone I use. Yeah, I have a selection of both on the board, on the table.
I don't know where that turquoise has gone, but I would say, you know, something like the turquoise, or maybe even the highlight, where you really want to get that drama. Yeah. Oh, hecky thump.
If you do want to colour coordinate your stand as well, you can actually use mica powders on your white busts to colour them.
Somebody's just messaged in, somebody's just texted in and gone, Vicki, you've only got one earring in, do you know? Oh, it's because it was with the earring stand, wasn't it? So I was showing how you put the earrings in. Yeah, you know, if you've got something dramatic like that, that's it. I mean, that looks wonderful, doesn't it, against the, yeah, that's summertime. Yeah, that colour combination, it does. We're all like, oh, that colour combination, daytime, evening time jewellery, that is, isn't it? And the magnesite came with the nugget bundle, plus you've also got the turquoise as well. So you've got the turquoise. Right, congratulations. Let's say stay on the phone lines, double buyers, triple buyers. Barbara's triple bought, buyer and Kent's triple bought. I've got Sandra double bought. I've got Julie double bought, Nicola double bought, Liz is double bought, Sue's double bought, Katrina's double bought. Congratulations, Anonymous and Essex double bought, Carol's double bought. Double bought, that's quite a good word, double bought. Double bought. £7.95 at Pentasop 0800 644 655. Join us at JewelleryMaker.com. Let's go for next some more nuggets. Just when you think it can't get any better, it does. That's just a new song that I've written. It's catchy, wasn't it? Just so catchy. Mark, you're not even acknowledging my catchiness to my tune there. It's almost become, you know, like blocked off. It's almost like you just switched off from my...
Well, I dare. I'm not going to interject for the last half an hour because I want the people to get the deals. So it's very difficult, but I'm keeping quiet.
I can see you concentrating, and I can do. What are you doing at the moment?
I'm doing a triple Shambhala bracelet using the Dalmatian jasper from the first.
Oh, I like that, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark, I love that. That's ladies and gents jewellery though, isn't it?
No, it works really well with the Essilon, which we haven't got any left, have we?
The Essilon's sold out, no. Yeah. I think most things are sold out today, to be honest. I think we are definitely on a what's classified as a sellout day. If you want to join us, let's keep going because we've got another mega nuggets deal. Ooh, oh yes, we have got your bright red colour quartz. You've got peridot. Oh, I didn't dare say it until it was there. I can't remember the last time I saw peridot in a strand. We had that peridot in the tube in that matrix, and I was thinking, well, I know that this is going to sell out because we haven't seen peridot for so long. Peridot in a strand. I love peridot for spring and summer, but then of course it's August birthstone as well, so it's fabulous for anybody who's pre-planning and thinking about treating themselves to something special in terms of colours for birthstones, etc. So you've got peridot, you've got those gorgeous berry reds from your quartz, plus we're adding in blue chalcedony and rose quartz. And then, am I right in saying it's a double strand? Oh, it's peach quartz, is it? Is that wrong? 5 strands. Have we done that right? I think it might be only 5 strands for the price that you're saying. Is it 5 strands? It is 5 strands. 5 strands. Okay, lovely, jubbly. Thank you for that. Good for clarification. 5 strands that you have here. I want to make sure. I was going to say, you're going to go, but you're going to go like there was 6 strands. Price down. Okay, we're going to take the, yes, straight down. Okay, straight down. We're just going to repeat the same price tag because it's, yeah, £14.95. I mean, I made no sense there, sorry, but Dion's going, Vix, what? An amazing opportunity, rose quartz, peach quartz. I've not seen this colour of peach quartz. It looks like sunstone.
I thought that as well.
You know what I'm about to say, don't you? You know what I'm about to say. It's the last nugget deal of our trade show, and we're not stopping at... She's so naughty. She's so naughty, but nice. If you want to join us, £12.95. I already had loads of people buying. Everybody else was already happy at £14.95. Yeah, Dion says she hasn't got time for £14.95. She's got more deals to fit in before the end of the show, which means she's got to take the prices lower to make sure that she fits everything in. Ow. If you want to join us, it's a price/offer. 5 strands for £12.95. What is that? 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. I can't even do the maths on that. It's less than £3. I know that, isn't it?
£2.75, I think.
£2.75. £2.59.
Wow.
£2.59.
For peridot.
For peridot. Dion.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that is a trade show. That is a trade show. £2.59. That is breaking all rules. But look, she's had phone calls from the office. Nothing's going to stop her now. You know, if we're going to get hauled into the office, we may as well get hauled in and make the most of it now, Dion, eh? I'm not even joking. I mean, seriously, we have pushed every boundary, and we won't get into trouble. You know, we're so lucky that we have an amazing team behind us here at JewelleryMaker, working their socks off and being great management. I have to say that, but I'm saying that basically because because I don't want them to tell us off that much. They are wonderful people. They are beautiful. They are very attractive, and they are lovely. They are kind. They are generous, and they don't naturally tell people off, do they? Phone's going. The phone's going. See you after the show. Okay, that's fine. £12.95. I'm not joking. £12.95 is all you pay. Now, for those of you who've been asking me about this matrix box, it's your macrame rose gold finished matrix box. Everybody's been texting in because I've mentioned everything apart from this little deal here. Not so little deal, should I say. Now, we have got for you, let me just get these out because these are sumptuous. You have got here small, medium, large, and extra large cord endings, and this is macrame, this is kumihimo, this is braiding and threading, this is your bead loom, any of those kind of techniques that you have been working on. This is the findings pack for you, essential findings pack. You've got the likes of beautiful toggle clasps, larger and smaller. You've got chain working alongside this, but for me the most predominant feature is the cord endings. These cord endings are so very, very popular. Small, medium, large, and extra large for one price tag, and it's rose gold plated. It's that beautiful flourish of luxury. And when you say rose gold and then you add a price tag for less than £10, you know that it's special. Less than £10. I promise you, I don't know what she's doing now. She's like, you're like a loose cannon. You said less than 10. She's like, yeah, I told you less than 10. £6 like she's cheeky. She's proper cheeky today. £6 like cheekier than normal, I'd suggest even. £6.95. Is it Gemini season, is it? Is the moon in the right place for you when you've suddenly gone, there you go. According to Dion, Gemini's in the right place.
Oh.
I've no idea, Mark. Not a clue. Yeah, in the gallery, in the hot street seat, doing stupid prices. That's where the right place is for Dion. £6.95 is all you pay. If you standardise, you got a chain, of course. You've got half a metre of chain. Plus, you also get your large, your medium, your small, and your extra large, should I say, within that combination. Web buyers, you know your stuff. You absolutely know your stuff. But of course, don't forget web buyers. Check your baskets. Can you notice, Mark? There's not one there's not one telephone bidder yet. And that's everybody who's allocated so far. Everybody who's allocated so far is on the web. Not one person has got through on the phone lines yet. That's because I've still got people stacking for the other 2 deals as well. If you're on the phones, don't forget it's a free phone number. And second on, please be patient with us. We'll process your call. It's a free phone number. Please do be patient. It is £6.95. Massive congratulations if you got that deal. Huge deal there. Truly tremendous. Right, I've still got more deals to fit in. Let's do some presentation boxes. Ready? Let's do it. You've got here your next collection of presentation boxes. I love these.
They're great, aren't they?
I love these. I think that these are gorgeous. They are absolutely stunning. Now, if I just show you that they do actually break down. So when you receive them, you'll receive them like this, which is great for storage, which means that if you rather than keeping the pre-boxed boxes, which really take up quite a lot of space at times, if you want to just keep these like this, and then you want to make your own boxes, especially when you're at trade shows, etc., when you're at your own fairs, all you need to do, like so, okay? That's simple. There. Close it, and then you can see there you can put your jewellery inside, and then this is your lid that closes down, and then you wrap up your box. That's it. That's as simple as it is. You've got both your white and your black and your white. So you've got 2 different variants, and they look really, really stylish. In my mind, anybody who has been to New York and you've been to that very well-known jeweller's shop and renowned for their femininity of jewellery, and sometimes Audrey Hepburn liked to go for breakfast there. If you know that place, presentation absolutely makes a difference to their jewellery. And I mean, it's glorious jewellery, but it's glorious presentation that also makes you think you've got great jewellery. And so presentation can make a difference to you. You've got your smaller and you've also got your larger boxes. So you have got smaller and larger boxes. And if I saw my jewellery presented like this, I know that I would feel good about myself. I know I'd be really excited. I know that I would be receiving something really special. And if you want to present your jewellery as it deserves, these are the boxes for you. You've got 5 of each, I believe. That's right, isn't it? 5 of each. 5 of each, 5 of the small, 5 of the large. 1 price tag only. £1 a box. Isn't that brilliant? £1 a box. If I received a gift in a box that looked like this, I would not think that it was anything other than truly glamorous jewellery that I was receiving.
There's nothing stopping you colour coordinating the ribbon with the ribbon that we've got at home in our stash. If you want to colour coordinate the inside with the outside, just slip out that ribbon and replace it with ribbon from your stash.
I will just highlight, yes, you can.
Yeah.
So can you see that the ribbon is just knotted inside the box? You see the little knots there? So if you wanted to change the ribbon to coordinate the ribbon with the jewellery that you've put inside, you can change that easily to then have a matching box to the matching. And I mean, that's the thing that designers, certain designer boutiques would do most certainly. This show has been amazing. My first trade show. Oh, how exciting. And I will look forward to many, many more. Only one word to describe the show, and it's been BAM! Yes, that is exactly. But we will make sure that we start up our own Facebooky thing, so that anybody who's looking for something that you haven't seen in trade show before, or alternatively you've seen it but you want it in the trade show, we kind of do them probably every 2 or 3 months, give or take. It depends on what we've got and how we can do it. So I will make sure that I set up a trade show Facebook site, and I'll let you know when that's up and running, so that we can all get together and perhaps have a brainstorm, and maybe there'll be questions that I'll ask and see what you reply to, and let us know, and Mark obviously will do the same, and Dion, so that'd be great. Now then, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. You've been working with these. Pardon?
Have we still got any left?
I don't know. Have we got any of these left, Dion? Yes. Ah, this is one of our biggest quantities, and not many left, I have to say. Not many left. Oh, Marky Mark. Where's your Dalmatian Jasper? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's nice.
As you said, it works for chaps as well, doesn't it? That's
Oh,
really
definitely.
nice.
Well, that's the ladies' jewellery, really, isn't it? That beautiful detail, and that's that gorgeous colour of the Eslon against the Eslon thread against the pinks of your rose quartz. But then, Take a look at that Dalmatian jasper in the black Essilon thread. I do like that, mind.
It's lovely, isn't it?
I'd wear that.
Yeah.
And I know that my husband would wear
style.
that as well.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see, that's the thing is, isn't it? That's perfect mix of the gemstones and the ingredients. Wonderful. Well, how did we make it? This is how, well, it's not how we made it, but the ingredients that were the essential are these 4mm rounds. Anybody who has already explored bead looming, kumihimo, threading, macrame, micro macrame, just simple beading, perhaps doing tiaras and bracelets and things like that to get started into jewellery making, 4mm rounds are totally and utterly essential, 100% essential. You can't do without them, because they have so much capability. Spacer beads, centerpieces, beady beads, you name it. I mean, literally everything I'm thinking of in terms of jewellery making can be substantiated in this one bundle of 5 strands. 5 strands of jasper, rose quartz, Dalmatian jasper, tiger's eye and brown obsidian, all in one combination. Really lovely, rich qualities of colour and unique textures to each one for just £11.95. That's 11 for 5 strands of gemstones, £11.95. Much lower than we should have gone. It is a trade show, definitely a trade show price tag, 100% trade show price tag. £11.95 is all you pay. Congratulations if you're going to add this one to your order as the very last deal of our trade show. If you're going to add it, you add it now though. I really would highlight you add it now. We've got a text message in. Been a great show, and that's Susan. Thanks to both Vix and Mark. Bless you. Thank you, Susan. It's so nice to have had your company today. It really has. Loved it. Here's Sarah in Cheshire. Loved it. Some fab bargains. Roll on the craft for exactly. This is hopefully the inspiration you've got now to go, look, I've got the ingredients, I've got the inspiration, I can see how I can present it, and I've definitely got all of the presentation, presentation assets, and now you're good to go. You literally are good to go, aren't you?
Absolutely. I always get really sad at the end of a trade show.
I do as well. I always think to myself, oh, I get like, I agree.
It's that Boxing Day feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, after Christmas, and you don't feel quite,
No.
I'd agree with that actually. I love trade shows. I get excited every time I think about them. Go, well, we'll have plenty more to look forward to. We will set up the trade show website though to make sure that we can get everybody's inspiration and input into what you want next to happen, and we'll do our very, very best. As I say, the trade show is all about what you're wanting, so we'll do our best. Thank you so much for your coming today. Plenty still to look forward to. We've got that rough copper wire to look forward to straight after this. It's your designer inspiration. Thanks to Mark. Thank you to you.
Bye-bye.
Join guest designer Karen Crawford for our Talk Necklaces DVD